Happy Thursday evening, Miami Heat fans. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we are live for another Miami Heat basketball game. This one in Utah against the Jazz. Game 3 of 6 on this 6-game West Coast trip. They are 1-1 so far after beating the Warriors on Tuesday, after the soul-crushing loss on Monday in double overtime. And Miami is looking to get to 2-1 on the road trip and get revenge on the Utah Jazz for what happened last Saturday at the Kaseya Center, where Utah came into the building, dropped 136 points, and absolutely embarrassed you. So let's hope Miami's able to do that. Let's hope they're able to get a second straight win, and let's hope that they're able to start getting things heading in the right direction closer to the NBA trade deadline. 52 people watching right now. Let me know where you are watching from. Shout out to a bunch of real ones already in the live chat. Pablo, Loudy, Holly, Kane Angel, Yami, Nicholas, CL, Sulam. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out here on a Thursday evening. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far and is ready for a good weekend. I am going to be a busy man this weekend. Off tomorrow, but on Saturday we'll be live for Heat and Blazers Saturday night, but I'll also be live on our main Chat Sports channel doing a live stream for the first NFL playoff game of 2025 between the Houston Texans and Los Angeles Chargers. So it'll be quite an interesting one on Saturday, but we'll have a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll have the juice for the night game. I'll have to think I got to get a Celsius before that. But appreciate everyone hanging out here in South Africa, Destin, Florida, Miami, Palm Beach, Virginia, Toronto, Colorado, Sweden. How about that? I guess Fear is always here really needs me to say his name. He's watching from the sunny Isles. Logan, are you watching from LA? If you are, hopefully everyone is okay and you are safe in LA. It's sad to see all those fires happening right now in Los Angeles and California. Prayers out to them. Ryan's watching from Tampa. Yeah, Kane's saying prayers for California. It's a scary sight over there, man. Scary sight. Scary sight. Logan says fire cut. I appreciate it. You know, I was talking to the Heat fans. I was telling y'all I was about to get a buzz cut. I've been thinking about it for some time now, and then a couple people told me when I said that I was thinking about it that they think it would look really good. It's not a full buzz. It's not like all the way around. I got a little taper or a little fade on the side here. But I like my own cut. I like my own cut. I think I'm going to keep it for a while. What are your guys' thoughts? You guys like the short hair? I don't really have a good hairline because, full transparency, I have my hairline isn't like crazy back and like I have a massive forehead, but I don't have like a straight hairline. It's like a little curved. Why is that? Well, it's because I have a colic right here, and you can not really see it when I have longer hair because it gets covered up by the hair getting pushed towards that side. But when you are light, you could see like how pushed back my right side of my head is. But either way, I think it looks cool. I fuck with it. And it looks good with a beard. Like, I don't think it would look as good if I couldn't grow facial hair. I got to be honest. But the fade into the facial hair, I can grow pretty solid facial hair. So I think it looks good. Did I do it for Tyler? No, I did it for myself. How cold is Miami? I don't know. I'll tell you how cold Dallas is. It's 33 degrees out here. The entire city of Dallas is having a panic attack because it's cold and rainy and there was chances of snow and ice. I mean, people, they can't handle it down here. It's disgusting. I'm coming from Rochester, New York. I'm coming from the Northeast. So I'm used to this type of weather. And these people are freaking out like it's Armageddon. I can't believe it. It disgusts me. I mean, people were taking half days to get home from work in time so they didn't have to drive in the snow. It's just ridiculous. I just can't stand it. Soft. Pretty boy. Not going to say the other one. But you guys remember. If you guys know. If you guys know, you know. You know. I do got to tell everyone about today's sponsor on today's live show. That is Prize Picks. So let me load this up here in just 1 second. And then let me tell you about today's presenting sponsor, which is Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season heating up in the new year, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis for more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends on Prize Picks and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Simple 3-player entry. More than Nikola Jovic, 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Less than on Terry Rozier, 14.5 points. And more than on Colin Sexton, 5.5 3-pointers attempted. That is my 3-player entry to win 5 times my money. But like I said, you can win up to 1,000 times your money right now. But make sure you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. That link is in the live chat and description. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right, we are almost to tip off. 18 minutes till go here. Who you got in this one? MIA for the Heat. UTA for the Jazz. The Heat lost to the Jazz at home by 30-plus points last Saturday. Tonight, Miami is 5.5-point favorites on the road against the Jazz. I actually think Miami is going to win today. I do. I think that win on Tuesday against the Warriors was like a gut check. It was like a bring everyone together type of game. And I think the team is going to be moving in one solid direction starting tonight. And I think a win tonight is going to happen. I think a win on Saturday against the Trailblazers is going to happen. And the Heat will be 20-17 going into the final 2 games of the road trip, which is against the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers on Monday and Wednesday. We'll see if those games are impacted. Like I said earlier in the live show, prayers to California and everything happening in Los Angeles. But tonight's Lakers-Hornets game got postponed due to the fires in LA and California. We'll see if Miami's last 2 games on the road trip, Monday and Wednesday, are impacted at all by that. We'll keep you updated, obviously, on the channel with everything that possibly can happen. But that's how I think the next week is going to go. I think Miami's going to get a win, I think, tonight, and I think they're going to get 2 more wins. Or another win on Saturday. Another win on Saturday. Pablo says, man, every time I watch your lives, we lose. Well, it's maybe because I have bad luck. I think we have a losing record on live shows this year. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was thinking about this the other day because we didn't go live on Tuesday for the Warriors game and the Heat won. Like, almost all of the Heat big wins are when we don't go live. Like, seriously. The 3 best wins of the year for the Heat. At Houston, in no order. In Houston on a Sunday. Didn't go live. In Minnesota against the Timberwolves on a Sunday. Didn't go live. At home against the Cleveland Cavaliers on a Sunday. Didn't go live. The 3 best wins of the year. Beating the Cavs in December. Beating the Rockets in December. Beating the Timberwolves in November. We weren't live for any of them. And then I would put the Golden State Warriors win on Tuesday probably number 4. Second night of a back-to-back on the West Coast after losing in double overtime. No Jimmy Butler. And you finally get a win without Jimmy in the suspension. I mean, that's win number 4. The 4 best wins of the year for the Miami Heat. All when we weren't live. I think I'm bad luck. I seriously think I'm bad luck. Like, no joke. I think the live shows this year might put a curse on the Heat. They might. What's up, Ty, man? How you doing? CL says, every time Nick says he has a bad feeling about the game we lose. Listen, I usually only say I have a bad feeling about a game because I think we're going to lose and we're playing a good team, or I just don't feel good about it. I mean, I didn't have a good feeling about the game on Monday against the Kings. We lost. I told you this. If we were live for Tuesday's game against the Warriors, I probably said I wouldn't have had a good feeling about that game, but we won. So it's not every time. It was not every time. Pablo says, well, we can't lose today. I agree. The Heat cannot lose today. Why? Well, they're playing an inferior opponent in the Utah Jazz. They already lost to the Jazz by 30. Plus, the Jazz injury report is so long, there's no excuse to get a win today. There's no excuse. The Jazz will be playing without John Collins. They're playing without Keyonte George. They're playing without Brice Sensabaugh, who dropped 30 against Miami last Saturday. And they're playing without Jordan Clarkson. 4 key rotation players for Utah not playing today. Miami needs to get another win. I liked what I saw on Tuesday. Even though Hero played what I would say is his worst game of the season, shot poorly. He didn't even play in the fourth quarter, but that was because Terry Rozier, Jovic, Duncan, Bam, and Alec Burks played so well together. I tweeted this out. Here's 3 things that Miami needs to do in order to get more wins and play better basketball. 1, DNP Terry Rozier. 2, start Nikola Jovic. 3, put Alec Burks on the bench and let him get minutes that Terry Rozier would get. That's what I believe. Now, Eric Spoelstra starting Terry Rozier again tonight, but my ideal starting lineup for the Heat right now, if I had to pick a starting lineup, I would go Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Haywood Highsmith, Jovic, Bam. That would be my starting lineup. And then you have Jaime Jaquez Jr. as your 6th man, Alec Burks as your 7th man, Kel'el Ware as your 8th man, and then whoever starts to play good outside of that on the bench, whether it is a other guard like a Pallel Larson or something like that. But that's what I would do. Those would be my top 8 right now with the suspension and stuff. Now, Josh Richardson is back today, by the way. He is officially not out of this game. We'll see if he plays. I still have a good feeling he's going to get a DNP anyway because he was getting DNPs before. But, hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, 115 people watching. Shout out to everyone tuning in on a Thursday night. If you want the Heat to win, make sure you hit that thumbs up icon. And let's get to 50 likes before tip-off here. 126 people watching, only 25 likes. I think we can get 25 more. Come on. Come on. Hit that like button, man. CL says, why did I get a buzz? I told y'all like multiple times. This is the last time I'll say it. I've been wanting to get a buzz cut over the past like 30 or not 30, like probably like 3 or 4 months. But I was nervous to do it during the football season because we get a lot of eyeballs on our streams and content during the football season. And I was like, I'll just keep it status quo. But then once the football season ended on Sunday for the Dolphins, I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about doing it. A couple people that I know told me that they think it would look good, and I want for it. And I think it does look good. I'm actually a pretty big fan of it. Pretty big fan. Pretty big fan. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Hot Dog says if you would have shaved your beard, then you would need a new ID. I don't disagree there. That's why I said like I don't think I could ever get a buzz cut and shave the beard. I think I would look terrible with the buzz, no beard. But the buzz taper fade into the beard, it's tough, man. It's tough. It look good. Look good. Okay, listen, if y'all ain't gonna give me compliments, I gotta give myself compliments. My hair don't look like Heroes. Heroes is way shorter. Heroes is like a legit buzz, like 1 all the way around. He does fade it a little bit on the side. Mine is like I got a buzz cut 4 on the side, or on the top, and then I faded it down, or I like normal here and then fade here. So it's not a full-on buzz. A full-on buzz is the same number all the way around. That's right, CL. I got a low taper fade. I did buzz it up here and then low taper fade on the sides. Like I could technically have done that with my old hair and keep the length up here and then buzz or taper fade on the side. But I don't really think that's my type of style. So I don't think that's my type of style. Try bald fade. I can't go bald. I'm not going bald. Not doing bald. Not doing bald. All right, make sure you have hit that like button. 117 people watching. Only 32 likes. Come on, let's get to 50 likes before tip-off. We are 10.5 minutes away from getting this one underway. But let's get our score predictions in. What do y'all think it's going to be? What do y'all think it's going to be today, folks? Drop your score prediction. Ooh, the Timberwolves are just hammering the Magic. Hammering. 95-89. Okay, that's coming in from Sulan. We got Noah saying 100-70 the Jazz. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I promise you. You know what? I actually am very confident the Heat win today. I'm too confident. I'm too confident to where if Noah wants to put up a bet, I'm down to do a bet. No, I'm down to do a bet. If you want to do a bet, let me know. If you want to bet on the Heat Jazz game tonight, I'll bet the game with you. Just let me know. Put up or shut up time. Randy says 110, 103. Randy, that's a Hall of Famer into the chat. Shout out to Randy. Sulan. Noah, how about this? Noah, I'll bet you're 17. Okay. When I was 17, I made bets. Are you too scared because you're 17, brother? I was going to propose this. I was like, if the Jazz beat the Heat, I'll do 20 push-ups at the end of the show. If the Heat beat the Jazz, you send in a $5 super chat. What are your thoughts? I'll throw out the bet for you. Clean form, Diego? Only clean form. Only clean form. No. We ain't gonna pressure Noah. Noah doesn't have that much. I'm just giving it up. $5 for 20 push-ups. That's fair. Usually when we get a $5 super chat, we do 5 push-ups. So I'm giving you 4 times the amount of push-ups than we would normally give a $5 super chat. So Noah, let me know. Let me know. Manny, appreciate that. Oh, 50 push-ups. Hell no, Logan. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Fear says 120-98. I don't think the Heat will win by 22. I hope so. That'd be nice. Hell no. 50 push-ups? What you talking? Come on now. Noah says, I'll change my YouTube profile to the Heat. All right. Noah, since you're only going to change your profile picture, I'm going to turn down the push-up meter then. So, you know what I'll do? Well, I'll shake hands with you on this. If the Heat win, you got to change your profile picture on YouTube to the Heat. Either a picture of Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, or the Heat logo until the conclusion of Saturday night's game against the Portland Trailblazers. And I'll move my push-ups down to 10 push-ups. So 10 push-ups, YouTube profile picture. If you're in, let me know. Let me know. Bet Noah's down with it. So 10 push-ups, and then if the Heat win, he's got to have a Heat profile picture until the end of Saturday night. Because I know Noah's going to tune in to Saturday night stream against the Portland Trailblazers, so I'll see him in the chat. And, yeah, handshake deal. Handshake deal. Deal is done. It's a little steamy in the studio here. I'm going to plug in a fan. We're getting closer and closer to tip-off in Utah. 6.5 minutes to go. $156 people watching. Come on. Hit that like button. Only 39 likes, 159 people watching. That ain't good. Well, my score prediction, I'll go. Do you think the Heat win? I'll go 119. 119-111. 119-111. That's my score prediction. Miami Heat win 119-111. Noah says, Nick, do you watch hockey? Not really. I don't. I'll watch a little bit when it's in the playoffs, but that's very low. I mean, I don't watch hockey. I'm not a hockey guy. Not a hockey guy. Not a hockey guy. I did see Trae Young's buzzer beater. Pablo, you hate the MLB? How do you hate the MLB? MLB's lit. I love the MLB. I love the MLB. Penn State up 10-0, but Notre Dame's kind of driving here. They got it 3rd and 6 at Penn State's 24. My college football playoff finals projection when the bracket came out was Penn State, Oregon, and the Natty. I don't know why I thought Penn State, who never wins the big game, was going to be in the Natty, but I just thought that side of the bracket stunk, dude. Like, Georgia wasn't that good. I didn't think Notre Dame was all that. And after watching Penn State play Oregon, like, Penn State's only losses this year were against Oregon in the college football playoff or in the Big Ten championship game. They lost by 8. It was kind of a battle the entire way. And then they lost to Ohio State by 7 at home. Not great, but they battled for the most part in that game. So it's just like, I think Penn State's playing good ball, man. They won by 28. They won by 17. I'm a Penn State guy. Do I think they'll beat the winner of Texas Ohio State? No. I think the winner of Texas Ohio State is going to be the national champion. But that's just me. And that's talking college football. Logan, how did I become a Miami fan? When I started watching basketball around 8, 9 years old, Dwayne Wade was the best player in hoops. And I just enjoyed watching him play so much, so I stuck with being a Miami Heat fan. D-Wade is the entire reason I'm a Heat fan. Because I was born in 2000. I'm 24 years old, so remember, if you could do a history lesson, when I started watching hoops at ages 8, 9, that was D-Wade MVP year that he got robbed. He was averaging 30-plus a game, carrying the Heat. They were so good. They were so good. I tell you what, a lot of people know I cover the Dolphins here at Chat Sports as well. A lot of people are talking about potentially drafting the tight end from Penn State, Tyler Warren, at 13. He had an unbelievable screen, catch and run hit stick. I'm a fan of Tyler Warren's game. I think he's the best tight end without a question. He's going to be a beast in the NFL. I just don't know if that's what Miami should do at 13. And I don't know why I'm talking football right now because I always try to separate Dolphins and Heat when we do our separate live shows. But I don't know why I wanted to bring that up. I don't know why I wanted to bring it up. 2.5 minutes to go until tip-off. 180 people watching. If you're ready for the game, spam those me's. Who's fired up for tonight's game? I'm giving shout-outs for everyone who's typing those me's. Giving shout-outs. Who's fired up? And who's going to send in the first super chat of the day? Hold on. Who's going to get the first super chat going? Who's going to get the vibes flowing in the right direction? But let's give some shout-outs here. Pablo, Manny, Watar, Nicholas, Tyman, Key Lime, Ryan, Pablo, Noah, Boy Wonder, Mo, Sulan, Fear, Hot Dog, CL, It's the Baker, Mirage, Visible, Tua Fan, Tyman, all fired up for tonight's game. Almost 2 minutes away. Riley Shea. Noah says draft Jackson Dart. I want to draft Jackson Dart in like the 3rd round. Dolphins will have like 2 third-round picks. Well, they might only have 1. I don't know. We'll see about the comp picks. No, it says no, I'm with you. I am. Says Fear's asking why am I not in the NBA? Maybe it's because I'm 6'2" and not athletic. I actually am relatively athletic, just not NBA athletic. I would consider myself an above-average basketball player, but I'm not elite. And you have to be like in the top 1%, man. All right, it's time to go in Utah, folks. The Heat wearing their road whites, Jazz wearing their home, I think, blacks, is it? I think. It is time to get going. Walker Kessler, Bam Adebayo, center circle. Tip is up. Tip is won by Bam. I tell you what, Bam is on a hot streak of winning tips. I feel like the Heat have won the first tip of the game like in 4 straight games. So Heat will start with the ball. Tyler Hero has it. Kicks it over to Hawkes, who's starting with Rozier, Highsmith, Hero, and Bam. Hero driving in Isaiah Collier. Kicks it out to Jaquez. It's in the corner. 2 on the shot clock. He'll take a 3. And he'll drain it. How about Jaime Jaquez Jr., who's been playing his best basketball over the last 3 or 4 games, and he hits a triple to start this one. Great sign for Miami. He's arguably the worst three-point shooter on the team for players that shoot at least a little bit from beyond the arc. Markkanen trying to answer. He does. 3-all in Utah. Bam Adebayo brings it up. He'll give it to Jaquez. Back to Bam. Bam now backing in on Johnny Juzang. He's doubled. It's kicked around. It's going to be a Highsmith left wing 3, and that rattles out. Wrong one. There it is. So 3-all, minute into this one. Sexton drops it in the Kessler. Kick to the corner for Juzang. His three-pointer no good. Rebound tipped out and grabbed by Utah. Rebounding was a severe issue against the Jazz on Saturday, and just like that, the Jazz first miss of the game, they get a second chance opportunity. Colin Sexton loses the handle. That's going to be an over and back. What? Sexton, yeah, thank you. It was I don't know how the officials didn't call it right away. Sexton clearly loses the handle into the backcourt. One official thought Highsmith tipped it, not the case whatsoever, and then the VAR official corrected it. So turnover on Utah. Good defense there by Highsmith to force Sexton to dribble it into the backcourt. Heat have it tied up at 3. Bam at the top of the key. Hands it off to Hero. Bam sets him a screen. Hero dives it inside. Little 8-foot jump shot by Bam. No good. Bam got to go up stronger than that, man. Collier the other way. Kicks it over to Sexton. Rozier gambles on a steal. Doesn't win. And then it lets Sexton get inside for an easy 2-point layup. Hero the other way. Guarded by the rookie out of USC, Collier. Now to the corner for Highsmith. Back to Jaquez. Jaime drives, spins, stolen away by his former college teammate, Johnny Juzang. He has no handle. It's so bad, man. He's been playing good hoops as of late, but he cannot dribble a basketball. Laurie Markkanen at the free throw line to the corner for a Sexton triple. No good. Hero grabs the board, and then it's hit out of bounds by Johnny Juzang, so it will go back to Miami as they trail by 2. Jaquez is playing well, man, but he has to learn how to frickin' dribble. Rozier the other way, gets a series of screens. Now kicks it, nope, to no one. It's stolen by Sexton. Sexton, coast-to-coast layup. You just can't. You can't play Terry Rozier, man. You can't do it. It's just disgusting. Rozier drops it inside the Jaquez the other way. Jaime backing down on Isaiah Collier. Jaime spinning to his right hand. Stonewalled. Reverses out to Rozier. Terry driving on Juzang. Step back. Elbow jumper. Left to short. He sucks, dude. Markkanen the other way. Finds a trailing Collier, who gets downhill. Lob to Kessler. Too high out of bounds. Bam Adebayo spoiled that lob opportunity. And it will be going back to Miami. You just got to get Rozier out of the starting group, man. Terry drops it to Bam. He's at the elbow. Out to Hero. Curling left wing 3. No good, but they call a foul. I didn't really see the contact there. I'll see if there was lower body contact on the replay, but Hero right now, very minute contact. I wonder if the Jazz are going to challenge. They won't this early in the game, and it will be 3 free throws coming for Tyler Hero. Hero had his worst offensive game of the year, in my opinion, on Tuesday against the Warriors. They were sending doubles at him nonstop. He could never find his shot. Didn't play the entire fourth quarter. But Heat still got the win. Hero finding his way to the line here early. He makes his first 2. Hero, the best free throw shooter on Miami. I think the next evolution for Tyler Hero as a scorer is getting to the free throw line more often. Hero had 14 points, 8 boards, and 3 assists on Tuesday. The fact that that's his worst game of the year is very encouraging for where Tyler used to be. He goes 3 for 3, so it's 7-6. Miami trails by 1. Isaiah Collier brings it up as the Heat go into their press, falling into a 2-3 zone for the first time. They played a lot of zone against the Warriors on Tuesday. Missed 3 by Markkanen, rebound tipped around and grabbed by Hero. Heat have a chance to take the lead back here with a bucket. Hero, good pass in the Bam. Bam inside, fading away, rattles in and out. It was a good look, just unlucky there. Sexton now the other way, gets downhill, reverses course, fades away at the free throw line, and hits the mid-range shot. So that's now 6 points early for Colin Sexton. 6-9 is the score. Hero to Bam. Bam inside, goes up strong, and could not get the shot to go, but he is fouled, and Bam Adebayo will have his first trip to the charity stripe. Bam aggressive here early. Already went to the rim 3 times. The first 2 wouldn't go, but the third time he draws a foul. Almost got an and 1 there. 2 shots in a row for Bam that just rattled in and out. Got to make your free throws here. Bam does make the first, 9-7. Hunter, I agree. I've been wanting to start Jovic for a while. First substitution of the game belongs to Utah. Kyle Filipowski, the rookie from Duke, who was drafted in the second round, checks in. Bam goes 1 of 2 from the line, so it's 9-7. I like the draft the Jazz had, drafting Cody Williams, Filipowski, and Isaiah Collier. 3 guys I all had in my top 25 of the draft big board. Markkanen mid-range shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound, can't be grabbed. Jesus, here we go again, man. We're a terrible rebounding team. Sexton double, dropped off the Markkanen. His floater doesn't go. Rebound, batted around. This time grabbed by Highsmith. He's pushing over to Rozier. Rozier driving, finds a trailing Bam, who attacks Kessler now to the rim, and is no foul called. I thought there was a foul, not called. Jazz the other way. Collier inside. Layup. Doesn't go, but they call a foul on that. Jesus. I mean, that's just a joke. Bam goes to the rim strong. 2-handed dunk attempt. Gets hit on the arm. No call. Collier goes inside. Misses the layup. Weak contact. Called a foul. I mean, how is that? Bam's whole right arm gets hit. The officials have been a joke early in this one. The rookie from USC is getting a pair of free throws here. He makes the first. That was a joke. Second free throw coming for the rookie. It goes, so Heat trail by 4, 7-11. Hero gets it left wing, guarded by Sexton. Now Collier after a switch. Hero gets a screen. Great pass to Bam. Swung to Highsmith. Right wing 3. Good offense by Miami, just not able to capitalize on a wide open look. Markkanen will bring it up now for Utah. Finds a trailing Sexton, who pulls up for 3. Top of the key, bottoms. Colin Sexton hot early in this one, folks. He's got 9 first quarter points. 9 first quarter points for Colin Sexton. And with that being said, we're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's live stream, and that is Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season heating up in the new year, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis for more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends on Prize Picks and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Simple three-player entry. More than Nikola Jovic, 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Less than on Terry Rozier, 14.5 points. And more than on Colin Sexton, 5.5 three-pointers attempted. That is my three-player entry to win 5 times my money. But like I said, you can win up to 1,000 times your money right now. But make sure you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. That link is in the live chat and description. Prize Picks. Run your game. Well, not a good start for Miami here. Either 1-7 from the field. Yeah, 1-7 from the field, and they're getting out-rebounded 10-2. Just tough, man. Not a good start. Don't get it. Don't get it. The Heat starting lineup simply cannot remain. The starting lineup can't stay, man. Rozier's got to go to the bench, and so does Hawkes. Duncan Robinson and Jovic in. They got to. It just simply has to happen. I especially don't get it today against a bigger team like Utah that plays Markin at the 4. Kessler at the 5. Yeah, they play a 3-guard lineup, but Duncan on Juzang, Hero on Collier, Highsmith on Sexton, Jovic on Markkanen, Bam on Kessler. Mac, he has to pass him. Hero gets doubled on the pick and roll every time. And he's making great passes. It's creating good looks for Miami. He just can't buy a shot. Highsmith on the right wing over to Rozier. Terry will launch a left wing 3. And he comes up short. He is so bad. I cannot believe he is still employed. I cannot believe Eric Spoelstra continues to start him. Sexton, the Markkanen drive, contact, fouled. He'll go to the line. I cannot understand it. Markkanen misses the first free throw. Good break for Miami. Rozier simply can't continue to play, man. I just tweeted this out. It might be time to have an honest conversation about Eric Spoelstra. How can you continue to start Terry Rozier? Markkanen splits the pair, so Heat down by 8. First substitutions for Miami. Kel'el Ware, Nikola Jovic into the game. So a whole new front court for the Heat. Hawkes, Highsmith, and Hero remain. Hawkes gets it to Ware, back to Jaime. Jaime now to Jovic. Jovic on the left wing swings it to Hero. Hero gets a screen, doubled, drops it to Jovic. Jovic, lob, Ware, no good. I mean, I think there was a foul there too. I think these refs are fucking horrible. Kessler running in the transition break, almost turned over. Kickback out to Sexton, who drives inside, lobs it inside to Kessler, who lays it up and in. This is are the Jazz the kryptonite of the Miami Heat? Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Hero driving baseline. It's batted out of bounds off of Utah. Dela says y'all need to stop hating on Terry Rozier. Why? He's the worst player on the team. Jovic to inbound, finds a curling Hero, corner 3. That's just a tough shot. That's Hero forcing because no one else can do a thing. Now Collier back the other way, quickly out to Markkanen for 3. No good. Good rebound there by Hawkes. Outlet to Jovic. Here comes Nikola. Jovic driving. It's Cody Williams defending. We did not see the rookie out of Colorado in the game on Saturday. Williams thrusted into the action with no John Collins, no Keyonte George, no Brice Sensabaugh, no Jordan Clarkson. Jovic has it, right wing. Slow first quarter for Miami. Hero, curling three. Boom! Hero with a big shot there. Hero's now got 6 of the first 10 points for Miami. Hero's 1 of 2 from the field. Both 3-pointers. He's 3 for 3 at the line. Markkanen looking to answer. He does. I don't understand how Miami's giving him a breath of air. How? Get up onto him, man. It's ridiculous. Hero doubled, swinging it. Highsmith, wide open 3. Heat needs someone else to knock down the threes. The Heat are getting open looks because they're doubling Hero every freaking time. Just got to start making them, man. Also got to start rebounding. Collier, top of the screen, Heat in the zone. He drives on Highsmith. Good defense by Haywood. Forces a kick out. Now Collier in the Markkanen. Markkanen, wow, throws it down with the left hand. Didn't see that one coming. Markkanen with 9 first quarter points. Heat trail by 9, 4 minutes to go. Hero to Highsmith. 1 more to Jovic. His foot's on the line. It's a 2. They're going to count it as a 3, but I'm telling you right now his foot was on the line. That will be reviewed and changed. So I'm going to mark it how I see it right now. Isaiah Collier, top of the key. Lob. Markkanen misses the dunk. Loose ball grabbed by Highsmith. Haywood out and running to Hero. Left wing 3. Oh, that would have been huge. Jovic grabs the offensive rebound, though, and the Heat will have a second chance opportunity. Jovic resets the offense. Pull up 3 left wing. No. Still Heat trail by 7. 3 minutes to go in the first. Collier, top of the key, 3, contested, no good. Good box out by Hero. He'll grab the board. Can the Heat cut in this deficit with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter? Kalel Ware sets Hero a screen. Hero doubled once again like he has all night long. Drop off into Ware. Ware, layup, good. Good 2-man game there between those two. 17-22, timeout, Utah. So Heat making a little bit of push here. I have the score at 22-17. We'll see if they change the 3 to a 2 in that timeout. Oh, shit! I didn't see it! Jesus! Batista with $100 super chat! Oh, my goodness! The GOAT is back doing GOAT things. Oh, shit. Batista, how's it going, my brother? He says tax season is over. Jesus is back. Let's go Heat. More energy, brother. I know, Batista, you've been a little bit out of the loop here. We haven't seen you as much in this November, December stretch as we did at the end of last year. But the vibes on the chat have been a little bit lower. This team's not doing as well. Butler trade rumors. But, man. Whew. Batista, I'll change the vibes around. If we get a little run going, Batista, I mean, it's a different story. Oh, Batista with a bang. Oh, my. Money says, not gonna lie, I hate on everyone on the team, but you don't hate on Tyler Hero. That's not true. Well, okay, it's not true to a couple things. Shout out to Batista. What a GOAT, man. I honestly didn't bring any beers in here. Full transparency, Batista. Since you've been gone, there hasn't been a lot of super chats lately, so I don't even bring like beer and stuff into the studio because it's just wasting it. So I don't have any of that with me right now. Maybe during halftime I could go grab it or something. The idea that I don't hate on Hero, it's because Hero, what has he done to garner hate this year? He's been the best player on Miami and the most consistent. I don't hate on everyone either, by the way. I defend Bam quite a bit. I know when he's playing like shit, but I defend Bam a lot. Or I also don't hate on everyone. Like, do I hate on Jovic? Not really. I don't really hate on Haywood Highsmith. Just say it'd be nice if he makes shots. Brian McKenna's in the building. We got a legend in McKenna and Batista with us tonight. I'm feeling like the Heat win tonight. We got Batista in the chat. We got McKenna in the chat. I feel good vibes. I feel good vibes now. Rough start for Miami, but I feel the vibes coming. Well, the score still remains 22-18, so maybe they won't review that three-point attempt, so I guess I'll change it. Heat down 4. I thought it was a 3. I thought it was a 2, but if the scoreboard's going to continue to be 22-18, I don't know if they could review it at halftime or not. Drew Eubanks into the game. Right hook over Ware. Good defense by Kalel, and Hero grabs the board. During the timeout, Duncan Robinson checked in. How about our good friend Patty Mills is on the court? Heat go right at him. It's a Highsmith wide open 3 because of the help defense, and he can't connect. Filipowski the other way, driving in on Ware. What are they going to call here? Off-ball foul on Jovic, grabbing Drew Eubanks, I think. Batista says, my stream record is 43-23. Batista, you're telling me that every time you tune into a watch party, you keep track of the record and you're 43-23. Is that true? If so, on you to keep track, and if so, that's an impressive resume. He says you keep track. That's sick. Hopefully we get to 44 then. Inside is Filipowski, fouled by Kalel Ware, and Filipowski will go to the line. The Heat zone has not been good, man. It has not been good. No. Not been good. Filipowski free throw here. 18-23. Filipowski with the layup. Free throw. 18-24. Oh, that's not the right score. Alec Burks into the game. I like this. He'd have been getting good open looks. Everyone on the floor can be a 40% three-point shooter besides Kalel Ware. Love this. Jovic, guard by Eubanks, swings it over to Ware. Ware loses the handle. Are you shitting me? Here comes Patty Mills. Patty Mills' legacy game would actually kill me. Johnny Juzang, baseline drive. Good cutoff by Hero. Dropped off to Eubanks. Eubanks, good defense by Ware. Kicked out Cody Williams, 3. And he drains it. This is just unbelievable. I mean, the Heat's offense has been garbage today. I can't really say it's garbage. They just haven't made a shot. They've actually been good in good looks, in my opinion. Jovic swings at the Burks, back to Jovic. But, I mean, the Jazz do not miss when they play Miami. It's unbelievable. Jovic fouled on the floor. I don't think the Heat are in the bonus, so I think it will be 2 free throws. (27-18), minute 15 to go in the first quarter. Rozier inbounds it to Bam. Adebayo, handoff Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives inside, loses the handle, picks it back up, out to Jovic. Jovic baseline drive, floater, no good. I mean, that was probably the first time that the offense for Miami was actually horrible. Eubanks the other way. Swings it over to Juzang. Juzang, under a minute to go in the quarter. Pulls up deep 3, left wing, no good. Comes up short. Burks with the rebound. Rozier checked in, by the way, for Hero. Burks drops it inside the Bam. Bam throws it away. But what is Duncan Robinson doing? See, Bam is going to get credit for the turnover. That's on Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson was open for 3 at the top of the key. Bam would have hit him for a catch and shoot at the top of the key, but for whatever reason, Duncan Robinson started cutting inside. Patty Mills, 3. I just assumed it was going to go in. Offensive rebound, Juzang, but his putback misses. Jovic grabs this rebound. Brings it up on the right side. Out to Rozier. Rozier drives inside, kicks to the corner. It's Burks. His three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound, Bam. Bam kicks it back out to Jovic. Jovic drives inside. Gets to his left hand and misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. But then his third opportunity goes. Jovic, not a good start offensively, but persistent. The 5 on the floor for Miami was the same 5 that dominated Golden State in the fourth quarter on Tuesday. Patty Mills, pick and roll. Eubanks loses the handle off his knee, out of bounds. Heat trail 27-20. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's see if Miami can get a shot off. Rozier from half court. Good if it goes. Oh! It almost did go. Hit backboard, then rim. Almost missed. Almost went in, I should say. There is one person here still working, Chat Sports. I'm going to see if I could get him to bring in a beer bong, Batista, so we can have a beer chug for the $100 super chat. Let me message him. Batista, we're going to try to get a beer bong. You said you good, get it for next game? Well, someone's here, so we'll see if he could bring it in. If he can't bring it in, we'll find a way, but we'll try to get it in here. Heat trail by 7, 27-20 at the end of 1. Make sure you have hit that thumbs up icon, by the way. 380 people watching, only 72 likes. Come on, let's get the triple digits by the end of the start of the second quarter. $84 likes, 16 away. Come on. I will say, games like this, Kaio, is when I believe that it would be beneficial to have a really good front court partner for Bam Adebayo. Whether it's a center, whether it's a power forward that's got size and can rebound. The issue with, I love Nikola Jovic. He's got great size, 6'10", 6'11". He's not a good rebounder, though. Like, the size doesn't translate to rebounding, unfortunately. Jovic is like almost a 3. I don't know. Jovic is actually, like, if we're going to be honest, he's a point guard in a big man's body. Yeah, Batista, I'm pretty fired up about that, man. All right, second quarter getting underway here. Same group for Miami that ended the first, trailing by 7. Johnny Juzang has it off of a curl. That's got to be an illegal screen. Not called. It's kicked to the corner for Cody Williams. 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it back out to Juzang. Juzang's going to have to put something up here. He drives. Tough floater. Misses it. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat have numbers. 5 on 4 if they push. Jovic trailing Duncan into the corner for Alec Burks, his 3. Good! Excellent pass there by Duncan, and Burks takes advantage. That is exactly what you need to see right there from Miami. 4-point game. Juzang, pick and roll, pull up, elbow jumper, leaves it short. Bam gets the board. He'll push up the left side here. Guard by Juzang, kicking to Duncan. I'd love to get Bam in the post. Juzang's too small. Get Bam. Now they switch. I don't even know who that is. Off-ball foul, though. Drew Eubanks called for pushing Rozier. Micah Potter is the guy that I could not identify on the court for the Jazz. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. 11 minutes to go in the second quarter here. 27-23, Heat ball. Rozier to inbound. Gets it in the Bam. Bam, handoff to Duncan. Duncan loses the handle. Ball on the deck. Duncan grabs it. Gets it over to Burks. 4 on the shot clock. Burks to the corner. It's stolen away. We suck. I mean, that is like the most JV level basketball stuff right there. Patty Mills, curling 3. Doesn't go. Mills now 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. I was convinced he was going to have a revenge game. Bam in transition. The other way. Drive inside. He is furious. He did not get a foul call. Jazz the other way. Mills curling inside. Good defense there by Miami. It's now Eubanks in the low post. Faces up on Adebayo. Backing him down. Spinning right hook shot. Doesn't go. Bam with an excellent defensive possession there. Bam now up on the left side. Handoff. Trying to get it to Rozier. Finally does. Terry baseline drive. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks now cut off. 8 seconds on the shot clock to Jovic. Jovic downhill. Fouled. And he'll go to line for 2. I'm not someone to blame the officials often, if I'm going to be honest. But, man. These officials have been terrible. Two free throws coming for Nikola. He misses. I mean, I can't complain about officiating if Miami's not going to make free throws. Bam's 1 of 2. Jovic 0 of 1. Hero's 3 of 3, but that's it. Jovic splits the pair. I still wonder if they're going to review that 1-3 from Jovic, because I thought his foot was clearly on the line. But we'll see. Maybe the Heat got away with one. Cody Williams has it. It's 27-24. Utah leads. Low-scoring affair. Juzang off a curl over to Eubanks. Eubanks back to Juzang. Good cutoff by Miami. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to take a step back 3 at the top of the key. Comes up short. Rebound grab by Duncan Robinson. Good job there by Miami. Robinson curling, looking for a 3, top of the key, comes up short there. Rebound to Potter for Utah, and he'll now outlet it up to Patty Mills. Mills up the left side, gets a screen. Now Jovic switches on. Reverse to Juzang in the left wing. Now dropped off to Eubanks, back to Mills. Mills inside the dotted line, free throw line jumper, no good. Excellent rebound, weak side, Terry Rozier. 9 minutes to go in the half. Rozier brings it up right side, drops it into Jovic. Jovic swing pass to Burks, wide open for the tie. It's just an excellent look, and the Heat can't make a fucking shot. Mills the other way. Almost gets it stolen by Bam. Now to Eubanks. Eubanks spinning. Great defense by Jovic. Forces a kick out to Potter. Potter inside on the baseline. Great defense again. Stolen by Bam. Adebayo pushing. Heat have numbers. Bam! Fouled by Johnny Juzang. And it will be free throws coming for Adebayo. Bam said, I'll just take it myself to the rack there. What a possession by the Heat defensively. Let's watch the replay. That was a travel by Bam, by the way. Juzang wanted a foul on Bam for using his offhand, but it clearly hit to the body. Bam misses the free throw. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding me, Bam? I'm starting to lose my mind with him. I'm starting to lose the patience. I can't handle him anymore, man. Fucking sucks. He's so good at everything besides putting the ball in the basket. Finally makes the second free throw. We suck. Thank you, Chip. We got a beer bong coming next time out. See, I can't call Bam bad because what he does on the other side of the court, like he just stole it from Patty Mills. Second straight possession for a steal. Bout to Rozier. Right wing 3. Air ball. Holy shit. I don't know who's worse. And then Alec Burks turns it over. Williams in transition. Euro step to the rim. He's fouled. I don't know who's worse. Terry Rozier or Bam Adebayo offensively. They're both terrible. What am I watching? Rozier airballs a right wing three. We're the worst offensive team in the league. I don't care what the numbers say. We're horrible. There's 8 minutes to go in the half, and we have 25 points. That's what people score in 8 minutes of a quarter. We've played 16 minutes. It's embarrassing, man. 28-25. The problem is that Bam is still top 3 in defense in the NBA. He's unbelievably defensively. Most people can kind of testify. I get angry during games, but that's the first, crash out type of moment I've had in a while. Usually I just get, kind of silent and stunned. That was the first, actually screaming at a player in a while I've had. Because, Bam it's frustrating me to beyond belief offensively. He's so good on the defensive end, though. Heat trail by 4. Jovic driving, kicking it out. Bam corner 3. No good. Colin Sexton kicking it to Mills. His corner 3. No good. Thank you, Patty Mills. This is the Patty Mills we saw last year. I'm glad he's keeping that same energy. Rozier spinning, getting a screen from Jovic. Now drops it into Nikola. He's posting up on Cody Williams. Goes up. I don't know what the fuck that I just watched, but Bam somehow gets the tip in to go. I don't know what I just watched by Nikola Jovic. To be honest, he's not playing well offensively. 2 of 6 from the field. I like the aggressiveness from Nikola and the confidence he has in himself nowadays, but I don't know what I'm watching, man. Sexton, top of the key, gets a screen. Now guarded by Duncan Robinson. Sexton sees baby food, drives inside, and Sexton gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. 7 minutes to go in the half. Sexton's first free throw gets the friendly rolling in. Both free throws made there by Sexton. It's a 31-27 game. Robinson drives inside, turns it over. This team is so bad, man. Filipowski with the steal. He goes coast to coast. Can't make the layup. Rebound out of bounds because Rozier has stone hands. I'm starting to lose my joy. I am. I can't. I don't know how much longer I can take, guys. This team is so infuriating. I don't enjoy watching them play. I do not. I just watched them drive, throw it right to the other team, get a stop in transition, and then Rozier have the rebound go off his fingertips out of bounds, and now the Jazz are going to get the ball again. I do not understand. I do not have fun watching this team. But yeah, D-Chang, just like Jimmy Butler, I'm looking to find my joy back on the basketball court, and I'm not so sure I could find it in Miami. Miller Latte. Open it up, take a sip, and hopefully my guy Jesus Batista still in the building. He's sending a $100 super chat, and I'm doing a beer bog for him. Batista, are you still in the building? Are you still in the building, Batista? Comment if you are. I got to be honest, I only really want to do the beer bong if Batista's here for him to see it, because he's the one who sent in the $100 super chat. Batista, did you change your name? that you? I can't tell. Well, that doesn't look like you. That's a different guy. Not getting got by Randy. Is Batista not in the chat? If Batista's not in the chat, I don't want to do the beer bar. I only want to do it. He was the one who sent in the super chat. I want to show him. So I guess we'll hold on to this loaded beer bong. Hopefully it doesn't spill. And then we'll do it if Batista comes back. If not, we'll just wait and do a beer bong next time he's back. I just want my joy back, man. Just want my joy back. Trey, I go with the winner of Texas, Ohio State. Jazz have it. Mark it in corner 3, and it's see how am I supposed to have fun? Hero checks back in. So does Jaquez. And where? Robinson to the corner for Highsmith. Haywood pump fakes, kicks it out to Duncan. Duncan back to Haywood. Haywood, 5 on the shot clock, drives, loses the handle out to Jaquez. Jaquez drives, has to put up a deep 2. He makes it. Jaquez with a tough shot at the end of the shot clock. Collier at the top of the key. Gets it over to Marketing. Marketing into the corner for Sexton. He drives on Highsmith. Misses the layup inside. Jaquez with the board. Heat have 5 on 4 if they push. Jaime gets downhill on Marketing. Stripped out of bounds. I think this team is driving me so nuts where I'm trying to... I don't know if I have words for it anymore. I'm like losing my speech. Jaquez to inbound, finds a cutting Hero. Good bucket inside by Tyler. I think that's 8 points now for Hero. Yes, it is. 2 of 4 from the field. Heat trail by 3. They took the lead 3-0 and then have not led since then. It's been all Jazz in this low-scoring, horrible basketball game. Honestly, Jazz fans probably aren't happy about this either. It's just been bad basketball. Mark it in, catch and shoot, left wing 3. It's a wedgie. I mean, it's just not the Heat's day, folks. Mark it in, bricks a 3, but it gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard, which means the Heat, who would have had an easy rebound and a good defensive stop, now have to go to the center circle and do a jump ball. I mean, it's just not our day. This game's over. This game is over. After watching that, I can tell you there is no shot the Heat win. Walker Kessler and Khalil Ware will jump it up center circle. Ware won the tip, but then Marketing gets the other tip, and then it goes back to the Jazz. Now Marketing off a curl, followed by Highsmith. This is not going to happen, man. Going 0-2 against the Jazz in a span of 7 days is arguably a cancelable offense of a season. Seriously. Kaye inbounds it to Sexton. Sexton gets a screen from Marketing. Now over to Laurie. He'll shoot a left wing 3. Comes up short. Ball goes right back to him offensively. Haywood Highsmith started leaking out. Thank you, Haywood. We have a terrible rebounding team, yet you want to try to leak out. Sexton misses. Good board there by Khalil Ware. It's about time he got activated in the glass. He's actually not a good rebounder. He's got 2 tonight, though. Ware sets a screen for Hero. Hero doubled. Swung to Highsmith. Now to the corner for Duncan Robinson. His three-pointer. No good. Ware with a rebound. Ware spinning out to Highsmith. Haywood to Hero. Top of the key 3. He airballs. Duncan Robinson steals it inside, and then he throws it out of bounds. Holy fuck. No, I'm being dead serious. Like, I actually don't want to watch this game anymore. 8th turnover of the half. Turnover again by Utah. This is the worst basketball game I've ever watched. Hero in transition, left wing 3. He makes it. We're tied at 34. Like, the Heat are tied, but, like, this is legitimately the worst basketball game I've ever watched. Just bad fundamentals, turnovers galore. Markkanen drives baseline. Stripped by Ware. Good play there by the rookie. Jaquez driving to the corner for Hero. Hero now gets inside. He's stripped. Ball loose. Now to Highsmith. Lucky there for Miami to retain possession. Duncan Robinson over to Hero. Hero doubled. Back to Duncan. Duncan left wing 3 for the lead. No. Collier drives inside, cut off by Highsmith, kicks it out to Markkanen. Markkanen to Filipowski. He'll try a 3. He'll come up short. Walker Kessler just got an offensive rebound in between 4 Heat players. Sexton spinning on Hero. Fade away inside the paint. Gets the friendly roll. Team's so annoying, bro. Timeout. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Heat trail 36-34. It's the worst basketball game I've ever watched. So bad. Well, let me tell you about what's not bad. Our sponsor, Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season heating up in the new year, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis for more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends on Prize Picks and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Simple 3-player entry. More than Nikola Jovic, 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Less than on Terry Rozier, 14.5 points. And more than on Colin Sexton, 5.5 3-pointers attempted. That is my 3-player entry to win 5 times my money. But like I said, you can win up to 1,000 times your money right now. But make sure you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. That link is in the live chat and description. Prize Picks. Run your game. Shout out to Prize Picks. Let's check in on how my picks are doing, actually. I had Sexton more than 5.5 3-point attempts. He's got 2. We'll see. I had Rozier less than 14.5 points. He's got 0. He sucks. I mean, that might be the freest bet or play on Prize Picks of all time. He's so bad. And then I have more than Jaquez, 18.5 points, rebounds, assists. He's got 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. So he's got 11. I mean, that's pretty good pace there. So I feel good about Jovic. I feel okay about Sexton. And I feel very, very good about Terry Rozier scoring less than 17.5 points. Or 14 or whatever it was. I mean, Terry Rozier is the worst player of all time. Like, that's obviously not legit a thing. Like, he's obviously not the worst player of all time. But, like, the way he's playing basketball right now, it is as bad as it gets, man. Three minutes to go in the first half. We're back in action. Alec Burks checks back in. Jovic, Burks, Ware, Hero, Jaquez. Jaquez, top of the key, gets a screen from Ware. Lobs to Ware and throws it down. Great play there by Eric Spoelstra out of the timeout to put this game back at a tie at 36. Good feed from Jaquez to Ware as well. Claw Ware now has 4 points in the ballgame. Marketing loses the handle. Stolen by Jaquez. 3-on-1 for Miami. Jovic to Jaquez. Oh my God, he lost the ball out of bounds. I have never been close to. I would have been fired for breaking a hole in the wall, but I swear to God, I almost punched the wall. A 3-on-1 and it's thrown out of bounds. Guys. Like, this is elementary stuff. The other way, Marketing inside. Blocked by Ware. Burks gets the board, pushes to Jaquez, to Jovic. Jovic swings to Hero. Hero gets inside, goes up and finishes. Heat take their first lead since it was 3-0. Batista's still here. Batista, stay here for a little bit. I got the beer bong. I didn't see you in there, so I didn't take it earlier. I'll do it when next time out. Sexton, the other way, drops off to Kessler, who's fouled by Burks, I believe, reaching in from the weak side. Minute 50 to go. Kessler's getting free throws. Good drive and finish there by Hero. He's now he's got 13. Actually, I don't think he has 13. My guess is that, oh no, yeah, he does have 13. He tied the game at 34. Kessler makes the free throw. 38-37. These are two of the worst teams in the NBA. That's one thing. That's one thing I'll tell you. Kessler splits the pair. Good rebound there by Ware. Heat's lead remains at 1. Jaquez brings it up. Minute 45 to go in the first half. Jaquez gets it over to Jovic. Jovic gets a series of screens. Now gets it to Hero. Hero doubled. Hero driving left. Gets inside. Drops it to the corner for Burks. 3. No good. Rebound tapped out offensively. Miami gets a second chance thanks to Jovic. Jaquez gets downhill. Kicks it to the top of the key for Hero. He gets by Sexton. Pulls up. Floater. Left it short. Ware tipped it up and in, but they're going to say it was still on the cylinder, and it's going to be offensive basket interference. Clearly still on the rim. This is hard. This is hard to watch. It really, really is. Heat's lead remains at 1. Sexton lob, Kessler inside, and the Jazz go back up in front. Burks brings it up on the right side. 1 minute to go in the half. Burks swings it to Jovic. Jovic to the corner. It's Jaquez. He pump fakes. Back to Jovic. Wide open 3. It goes! Good hit there by Nikola, and the Heat go back in front by 2. 50 seconds remain. Jovic now with 9 points. Second leading scorer on Miami. Marketing trying to answer with a 3 of his own. Too strong. Rebound. Tipped. Grabbed. Kessler in the corner. But it's stolen by Burks. Hero pushing the pace. Hero to Jaquez. He throws it down. Now that is good basketball. Defense to offense. Would have liked them just to close it out with a rebound, but way to re-corral, get the steal, get the Hero who led a good fast break. 4-point lead by Miami. 6-second differential, shot clock, game clock if they can get a stop. Sexton at half court, guarded by Jaquez. 5 on the shot clock. Sexton gets downhill, inside. High arcing layup off glass is good. 8 seconds remain in the half. Jovic brings it up right side. Jovic driving on Kessler. Kicks to the corner. Burks at the buzzer. 3. Good! After the most disgusting first, I would say, 23 minutes, the Heat have a strong final minute and end the half up 5. Still one of the grossest first halves I have ever watched in my life, but the Heat with a strong close. A pair of 3s from Jovic and Burks, a layup in transition by Jaquez off of a steal, and the Heat score 8 points in the final minute to take a 46-31 or 41 lead going into halftime. Oh my. I will not sugarcoat it. It's still one of the worst halves of basketball I have ever watched from both sides, but it's good to have a 5-point lead after the first 24 minutes. As always, grade the Heat's first half, A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going D. Like, I don't care the Heat are up 5. It's a D half. It was horrible. The only reason why it's not a D- or F is because of that final minute. If they were tied or losing at the half, F. If they were just in front, D-. Because of the final 8-point first minute or last minute, I'll give it a D- or a D, straight up D. All right, Jesus Batista, hope you're still in the building. I got a friend, Jake Chipper, to bring in a Miller Lite. I already loaded the beer bong, but I was holding it off for you. Batista, the GOAT of the channel with a big-time bang. Shout out to you, Batista. Hopefully you're still watching. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hopefully Batista's still watching. I didn't see him in the chat, so now I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do my little dancey dance. 462 people watching. Appreciate everyone hanging out with here. Make sure you have hit that sub button, by the way. 16,678 subscribers. Join the channel. I'm Nic Rohloff. Go live for almost every Heat game. We'll be live on Saturday for the game against the Blazers. We will be dropping content on the daily, whether it's a live show, whether it's a video on Jimmy Butler and the latest there. So make sure you hit that sub button. Also, sub for dubs. Can't risk it. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. We'll read off some first half stats. Alrighty then. Oh! The GOAT is doing it again. This guy's unbelievable. I really do appreciate Batista. Batista, you are one of the main reasons why we are able to grow this channel as much as we have. Over 16,000 subscribers. Batista, the #1 super chatter. He is the GOAT. He is the Dwayne Wade of the Heat Report. I have always said that. He's a legend. He donated so much to the channel last year. He's doing it again tonight. As we continue to try to grow our channel, we just hired 6 new producers. Or 6 new employees, I should say. We're undergoing massive construction at Chat Sports. I'm continuing to get more studio space. I'm going to continue to get more producer help personally. And all of that is because of you guys liking, commenting, subscribing, donating the channel, and specifically guys and people like Jesus Batista who do it as so nicely as they do. It really does help us. It does. It means more than you guys can possibly imagine when you guys send in those super chats. Even if it's just $1, $2, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of it means so much to help us continue to grow here at the channel. And shout out to Batista with the $50 super chat. Good thing when I asked for the beers, I asked for multiple, just in case. I asked for multiple just in case because I knew Batista was here. So I got about 3 or 4 beers in here just in case things continue to get nutty. But shout out to Batista, another $50 super chat. If you set it at 50, we do a beer bong. 50, anything higher is the 100% a beer bong. Shout out to Batista. Excuse me. He is the GOAT. Everyone spam those JBs in the chat for Jesus Batista. Every single one of you needs to be spamming the JBs in the chat for Jesus Batista. He the GOAT. He the GOAT. And I'm also going to write him here again on the Hall of Fame ball a couple times. He is the definition. We should have named this the Jesus Batista ball. Should have named this the JB ball, man. Shout out to Brian McKenna, another Hall of Famer. Ty Man, X Hunter, Holly, Randy, also a Hall of Famer. Brandon H. If you didn't know, a $20 super chat gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, gets your name written on the ball, and every time you tune into a live stream, well, we will give you a shout out and recognize you as a Hall of Famer, just like I did with Randy, Brian, Batista. If your name's on this ball, every time I see you in the live chat, I'm calling you a Hall of Famer. So the other people in the chat know what it was or know who you are and how big time you are. Batista, yeah, for everyone in the chat, we've been over this quite a bit. His name, it's Jesus. It is. We've been over this quite a lot. I mean, I've never talked to Batista face to face, but when we do converse through YouTube, he made it very clear it was Jesus Batista. Because I also was saying Jesus at first, but he told me it was Jesus. So he told me that's what it was. That's what I call him by. Batista, do you remember when we were NBA free agency when we were effing with Harrison? Do you remember? Do you remember that, Batista? Oh, JB is Batista, Jesus Batista at the Heat. That's of course. Ain't no Jimmy Butler. Still a halftime here. I'd swear to God, the 15-minute halftime is the longest 15 minutes of all time. That's right. That's right, Holly. Jimmy who? No, we talking JBG Batista, baby. Woo. Wow. Batista really putting something up here. He's really calling out the Heat fans. We could have a big-time live stream tonight. Batista said he will match each donor from now until the start of the third. So Batista doing his own little halftime special. Any super chat you put in right now, Batista said he'll match. And if Batista's a man of his word, which I know he is, that would probably mean if you sent in a $10 super chat, Batista will match it with a 10. And instead of you sending in a $20 super chat to become a Heat Report Hall of Famer and get your name on the ball, that will get you in. So instead of $20, $10 would all it take right now because Batista will cover the other 10 that he'll said. Batista will cover the other 10. You go 50-50 with Batista to get your name in the ball. If you want to. Appreciate the love for the buzz cut. Ishi says Batista's an alt Nick account. You think that I would super chat to my own channel? That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Right, like I'm already giving it my all. Like, why would I send money to myself? Doesn't make much sense. Even though I don't really get the money, this goes to us here at Chat Sports. But why would I pay my own company? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? I already give them my time and services. So why would I pay my company? That doesn't make any sense. I kind of want to hoop tomorrow, but it's a snowstorm in Dallas, an ice storm. So who knows if we will get the gym open tomorrow. I'd love to hoop tomorrow. First time hooping with a buzz cut, I feel like I would go stupid. Ishi, appreciate it. When did I get my buzz cut? Actually, on Tuesday. I got it on Tuesday after work. So I got off work around 6:30, went to go get my cut, got the cut, and then watched the Heat game late night. And so we're 1-0 since I got the buzz. Hopefully the Heat win tonight, and we'll make it 2-0. Oh, Kyle Greer with a $20 super chat. Not even saying I need Batista to match the 10 to get in. Kyo's just going to get in. And Batista answers. Batista's a man of his word, I'm telling you. We probably only have a minute or two until we resume play, but Kyle Greer gets into the Hall of Fame. And he will be recognized as a Hall of Famer going forward. I don't think he was in there. Yeah, I didn't see Kyle in there. Kyle, we got your name right there, baby. And then Jesus Batista gets in again. I don't care. It does not matter to me. If you send in a 20, I don't care how many times you're already on there. You'll get it on there again. And my terrible handwriting. Shout out to the two of you guys. You guys are legends. Get those on screen. There's Kyle saying, prove it. And then Batista answers with a 20. He answers. Muhammad says, by work, do you mean Chat Sports? You have another job too. No, I'm full-time here at Chat Sports. I work, I would say close to 45 to 50 hours a week. Yeah. Yeah, I work 45, 50 hours a week here at Chat Sports. Schedule is gets fluctuated, for sure, but based on when the Heat play, when the Dolphins play, coverage there. But yeah, we have a full office. It's a full-time gig, man. It's not like I have a full-time job somewhere else and then I just like in my free time have made all of these graphics and stuff like that. No. No, it's full-time. Crashshot says, how'd you get the job? Well, it started by going to St. Bonaventure University as a sports media major. And then when I graduated college in 2022, I started applying to some jobs. I started applying as a producer in most places, whether it be a producer for radio, producer for TV, applied to be a sports journalist and a sports reporter. I applied to many different things. And then I applied here. Job was referred to me by someone. I got the job, and here we are. Batista's trying to say how much more time, people. Let's go. Looks like we got 2 minutes. I think I saw the clock say 2 minutes in arena until we start. So 2.5, 3 more minutes of Batista matching any super chat. So right now, a $10 super chat would get you into the Hall of Fame because Batista would match it. 50% off of getting in the Hall of Fame club. Brian says, ready for the weekend streams. Yes, sir. We're about back. I don't think we can guarantee every single stream, but damn near pretty close. Did I ever meet Woj? Yes, I did. I have met Woj, yes. Ishi says, which sport do you prefer, football or basketball? It used to be football growing up, but now I like basketball more than football. I like basketball. We probably got a minute of Batista matching super chats. Is anyone else going to take advantage? All right, looks like it's getting pretty much over of the halftime special from Jesus Batista. Shout out to you. Got one person to send in a 20. Appreciate you, Batista. Rolly, this is Jovic's team. I wouldn't go that far, but Holly says I tried, but my Google Pay didn't process. Sorry. Hopefully, didn't get charged. $10 from McKenna. Just sneaking it in before the buzzer. That's a Hall of Famer right there. McKenna's already in the Hall of Fame. Assuming Batista matches with a 10 again, he'll be in the Hall of Fame twice. This said they'll refund you from like the last time. Interesting. I wonder why that is, Holly. What's up, Monty? Good to see you. Oh, Batista says for Holly. McKenna with a 10, and we're officially back into action. We're officially back in the action. Holly's a legend. Batista's a legend. McKenna's a legend. Hopefully the Heat are able to get a win tonight and become winners of 2 straight. In the first possession of the second half, Rozier steals it to Jaquez. Layup. Good. So the first play of the second half goes exactly how you'd want it to, and the Heat go up 7 early after the steal. So that was how the Heat went on a little bit of a spurge there in the end of the first half, defense to offense. Markkanen's 3, no good. Kessler offensive rebound putback. Batista matches with a 10. Batista's just doing it all today. Get Hero the other way, 48-43, over to Bam. Adebayo now to Jaquez, left wing. Now drops it inside to Bam. Bam faces up on Kessler. Fade away from 8 feet. Good. Oh! My goodness, Batista is unbelievable. We'll get those on screen next time out. But Sexton drives inside, fades away on Highsmith, misses. Rebound Jaquez. Over to Hero. Hero drives on Juzang. Step back, left wing. No, I thought he was going to shoot the 3. Doesn't. Now finds Bam inside. Baseline fadeaway. Good! Did Bam Adebayo wake up? 2 straight mid-range jumpers from about 8 and 10 feet there, and the Heat had their largest lead of the game of 9. Sexton, top of the key, guarded by Highsmith. Gets a screen from Markkanen. Sexton drives on Jaquez. Elbow pull-up mid-range shot is pure. He can score it, folks. 52-45. Rozier up, brings it over to Bam now. Hands it off to Rozier. Curling Hero. Hero gets downhill. Floater. Halfway down, but rattles out. 7-point lead remains for Miami. Sexton drives on Jaquez. Running floater. No good, but rebound grabbed by Highsmith. Highsmith over to Bam for the outlet. Adebayo brings it up left side. Gets it to Hero. Hero guarded by Juzang. Now to Bam. Slips it. Mid-range shot. And just like that, we're back to Bam not being able to hit a shot. That almost airballed. Collier to Juzang. Juzang swings it to the corner for Markkanen. Markkanen drives on Bam. Fades away at the free throw line and can't get it to go. And Jaquez grabs the board. So much better rebounding and defense to start this half. Highsmith in transition. Floater. Good. Don't see it often, folks, but Haywood Highsmith attacking offensively just goes right at Markkanen, stops at the 6-foot dotted line, and drains the floater. There you go, Highsmith. Like that out of you, kid. Haywood's a good 3-point shooter. I'd say the second thing he's good at offensively is that little push shot. Bam! Rejects Markkanen. Hero grabs the rebound. He's pushing, lobbing inside the Bam, but it was an errant pass from Hero out of bounds. Bad pass there. It was behind Bam. Bam everywhere defensively today, even though he's really struggled on the offensive end again. He has, to my knowledge, 2 steals and a block. He's just been everywhere defensively. Good defense by Hero. Cuts off the Sexton drive. And then gets his hands in the passing lane. Coast to coast is Tyler Hero inside for a layup. The Heat have a 11-point lead. 56-45. 8 minutes to go in the third. Heat coming out blazing to start this half. Timeout, Jazz. Spam those fireball emojis. Spam those fireball emojis. What a start to the half for Miami. Up 11 points early. Spam the fireball emojis. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoopsie doopsie. It's the Jazz that need a timeout. But either way, we'll show some super chats. McKenna with a 10. Jesus from saying 5 for Holly. And then Batista says, my brother, and matching McKenna. And then another $50 super chat from Jesus Batista. This man's goated, man. This man's goated. I love the chat being on fire. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Foot on the gas. Let's make this a blowout. Let's get revenge for what happened on Saturday. Batista. Excuse me. Let's get Batista on the ball again. Same thing with Brian McKenna. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Hall of Famers. Shout out to the legend. Shout out to the Heat fans. Shout out to the Heat fans. We're making a push for a big win today. Well, I can't really say a big win. Like, let's be honest. It's playing the Jazz, one of the worst teams in the NBA, who's without 3 key rotational players. But, like, at this point, if I'm going to be honest, the roster that Miami's throwing out there isn't really anything special. Like, with Jimmy Butler, this team would be considered a playoff team, I think, without a doubt. Without Jimmy Butler, we're probably, like, if this was like a full season's worth of no Jimmy, I think it would be anticipated that we are like a play-in team. So if we're a play-in team, there's really no guaranteed wins on a nightly basis. So I'll take it. I'll take any win, potentially. Not gonna complain. All right, well, out of the timeout, good set there as the Jazz scripted open Johnny Juzang triple, and he knocks it down. So 56-48. Hero has it on the left wing. Hero doubled, swings at the Hawkes. Now to the corner for Rozier. Terry drives. Now back to Highsmith. To Terry. Rozier on the wing. 5 on the shot clock. Step back 3 over Marketing. Short. He's so bad. 0 points today. 0 for 5 from the field. He's horrible. Sexton, top of the key. Driving. Oh, what a crosser move on Hero. Kicks it to the corner for a Marketing triple. And just like that, it's a 6-0 run for the Jazz, and they're right back here down 5. So it's a 3-ball will do for you in the modern NBA. Hawkes driving, kicking. Highsmith, corner triple to answer. Can't do it. Can't do it. The Heat go on a run, and here come the Jazz on a run. Marketing trailing, deep 3. Good. Timeout, Spoelstra. How quickly it can change in the NBA. Vibes were high, up 11. 3 straight triples by the Jazz, 2 straight misses, and it's a 2-point game again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I know we just had a timeout, but we're going to have another TO, and we'll use this one to tell you about our sponsor, Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season heating up in the new year, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis for more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends on Prize Picks and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Simple 3-player entry. More than Nikola Jovic, 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Less than on Terry Rozier, 14.5 points. And more than on Colin Sexton, 5.5 3-pointers attempted. That is my 3-player entry to win 5 times my money. But like I said, you can win up to 1,000 times your money right now. But make sure you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. That link is in the live chat and description. Prize Picks. Run your game. I was just thinking this, and I just tweeted this out, by the way. So if you want to go show me love, I'll give you a shout out. Let me get the tweet, and I'll send it in the chat. Any like, comment, retweet on that tweet right there, I'll give you a shout out. But also, you should be following me on Twitter anyway, because I break down Miami Heat content and put out highlights, news, rumors on Twitter as well as YouTube. So if you're a Heat fan that wants to be covered on the Miami Heat, need to be subscribed, obviously, but also follow me on Twitter. Anyone who shows me any type of engagement on that tweet, I'm giving you shout-outs. Dan D-Man, Nicholas M, Sport Show Spot Hub, B-Rad, Rob Mesa, Matthew Harrison. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all for showing me love on the Twitterverse. Brian McKenna, Hall of Famer and legend. McKenna, you've been to a couple games this year, right? I think you have. I know you tagged me at one time. All right, we're back in action. Hawkes lobbed the Bam. Adebayo almost lost it, but gets it back. Now backing down on Sexton. Bam doubled. Fades, gets to his right hand, and misses the hook shot. Oh, that's a good look. I just don't know how Bam misses that, man. As an all-NBA type center, I just don't know. Don't understand. Sexton, pull-up three, no good. Rebound, Hero. Heat still remain up by 2. Hero brings it up. Ooh, what a crossover into a 3, but unable to make the shot. Collier the other way for the Jazz. Gets a screen. Running. Moving screen. Moving screen. So turnover on Utah. I'll go back to Miami. Rozier gets it over to Hero. Hero now crosses over. What a move. Open 3. Can't make it. Puck. I mean, 2 great crossovers to free him up. Wide open 3s. You expect Hero to make those shots. Collier trying to put the Jazz up in front. Can't do it. Ball rattles in and out. Adebayo with the board. 7th of the game for Bam. He'll bring it up now. Kick it over to Hawkes. To the corner to Rozier. Rozier drives inside. And Rozier finally scores tonight. He made a layup. He missed that one. I might have turned the stream off. 4-point lead for Miami. They just led by 11. Juzang sets a screen for Sexton. Sexton working on Highsmith. Drives to his left hand. Gets to his left hand and finishes. Impressive bucket there. Heat pushing after the make. They have numbers. Hero over to Highsmith. Inside to Hawkes. To the corner for Rozier. Catch and shoot corner 3. Like it barely got to the rim. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if he has the yips, but he's unplayable. He just is. And it's actually bad that Spo continues to put him out there. Collier, good drive on Hero inside. Tough running floater goes off glass. We're even at 58. Hero sees 2 bodies, swings it over to Hawkes. Jaime drives, kicks to the corner. Bam will try a 3, and he hits! Adebayo knocks down a triple from the corner. He's now got 7 points in the period. 8 for the game. Crazy that he had 1 point and a half. Or excuse me, he had 4 points. Now it just updated to 11. Sexton, top of the key. Gets the switch. Hawkes defense. Sexton isolating. He's sizing him up. Looks like he wants a 3. Now he drives inside. Running floater. Excellent defense by Hawkes. Air ball. Rozier with the board. Rozier up and pushing. Terry kicking to the corner. Hero. Pump fakes a 3. Hero back to Hawkes. Swung to Highsmith. Open corner triple. Haywood. In and out. Good look. Good offense. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Marketing. Top of the key triple. Drains it. We're back tied. Marketing's tough, man. Not having a good shooting night from the field. He's actually 1 of 8 inside the 3-point arc. 6 of 12 from 3. Hawkes driving on Marketing. Good Euro step, but Marketing recovers and rejects it. 3:30 to go. Shout out Jay the Fox, Yeet Mode, B Heart, NA. Showing me love on that tweet. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kel'el Ware checks in. So does Nikola Jovic. So does Alec Burks. Jovic to inbound. Lobs it to Ware. Ware fouled on the floor. Cody Williams whistled. The Heat are not in the bonus, so it should be side out. Fresh 14 on the clock. I don't know how that wasn't in the active shooting. I mean, it was a lob. Don't understand that one, folks. But it'll be side out for Miami. Hero inbounds it here to a curling Burks. Burks now posting up Patty Mills. Swung to the corner. Jovic, left wing three. Left it short. Offensive rebound, Ware. Swung around to Hero. Hero gets inside. Layup blocked by Cody Williams. Heat getting a lot of opportunities on this possession. Tied at 61 with 3:15 to go. Shout Kel'el Ware creating a second chance opportunity. Ware probably won't have his best rebounding games of the year. Only 5, but they've been impactful. Jovic to a curling Hero. Corner jumper. No good. Jazz get the board. They have numbers if they push. Hero on the ground. Collier brings it up to the corner for Patty Mills. Mills resets. 3. Good. Heat led as much as 11 in this quarter, and now they trail by 3. Jazz on a run. Hawkes the other way. Thought about a 3, will take it. And he drains it. Jaime's second 3 of the game. They went under the screen. He makes them pay. Not often he'll do that. Jaime now with 12 points in this one. We're tied at 64. This game's starting to come back and forth. Collier drives on Hawkes, bullies him, and then loses the handle, but it falls right to Cody Williams. Williams out to Filipowski. He drives. Stripped by Ware. Ware with the steal. Hero has it. Hero pushing over to Hawkes. To the corner for Burks. His 3. Left short. I feel like he rushed that. 64 all. Collier the other way. Inside the Filipowski. No, it's Eubanks, for a layup. 66-64, 2 minutes to go. Hero left wing into Hawkes now. Hawkes faces up on Cody Williams. Hawkes drives to the free throw line. Kicks it to the corner. Jovic wide open. Cannot make it, and he's struggled now. Yeah, he's really struggling tonight. 2 of 6 from 3, 3 of 10 from the field. Mills in transition, a triple. No good. Rebound tapped out Burks. Burks will bring it up now. Reset. Find a trailing Ware. Ware thought about a 3. Now gets the offense set to Hero. Hero doubled. Drops off to Ware. Ware going up strong on Filipowski and lays it up and in. Like Ware not settling there and going up strong. Using his height. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Tied up at 66. Filipowski top of the key. Over to Cody Williams. He drives on Hero. Floater. Blocked by Jovic. Jovic gets the board. He'll push. Minute to go in the period. Now to Hawkes. Hawkes gets a step inside and finishes with the left hand. Impressive game from Hawkes. He's starting to play his best basketball. He's got 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Heat back in front. Eubanks on the right wing. Drops it inside to Filipowski. Filipowski, right hook shot over Jovic. Gets it to go. Tough shot there, but it falls. Seesaw battle in Utah. 35 seconds to go here. Imagine the Heat will try to go 2 for 1. Now they're taking their time, so maybe they won't. Hawkes drives on Cody Williams. Here's the 2 for 1 attempt. Out to Jovic. Open left wing 3. No good. He can't buy a shot. And the Heat took too long, so the 2 for 1 passes. That's bad basketball. You get the ball with 38 seconds left. You don't get a shot up to go 2 for 1. That's bad hoops. It's bad hoops. You got a good look. Wide open 3, but you got to go quicker. Collier has it. 8 seconds to go. Hero guarding. Collier gets downhill to his left hand. Running layup. Gets it to go. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Hero gets it to Hawkes. Hawkes stripped. And that will be the end of the third. Heat trail by 2. What a gross quarter. Heat led by 5 at the half. Led by as much as 11 early in the quarter. but will trail by 2 entering the 4th. Just a joke. Just a joke. Well, it is 4th quarter time. Start typing those 4s. Get the paws up. Get the paws up. Mr. DJ is back. We haven't seen Mr. DJ in a long time. How's it going, Mr. DJ? What's up, Nico? I am so mad at Spo. What's up, Nick? I think he meant to say. I'm so mad at Spo. Why is Rozier still playing? Listen, I don't criticize Eric Spoelstra often because I still believe he's the best coach in the NBA, but I have been critical of him over the last week for his rotations, not playing Duncan Robinson with Bam more because those two have unbelievably good chemistry, not starting Nikola Jovic, and continuing to play Terry Rozier. I don't know what's up with Spo continuing to stay with Rozier. He's horrible. Massive Matt with a 10. I wish that Bam would play to his size a little more instead of shooting mid-range shots. I agree to a point, Massive. I want Bam to take advantage of mismatches more often. So when he gets switched on to a guard or a wing, take advantage of your size, your height, your strength, your quickness. But I do understand when he goes up against a Walker Kessler, who's a 7-footer with a great wingspan, a great shot blocker. When he's matched up against him, the only way he's going to get off a good shot is a quick, agile jab step fadeaway mid-range. So if Bam's going to take a shot in an isolation setting against those type of guys, you're going to have to do that type of shot. But I do want him to take more advantage of the mismatches. All right, 4th quarter almost set to go here. Liam says this is a hard watch. Couldn't agree more. This is the worst game I've ever watched. It's competitive, but this is the worst game I've ever watched. Wow, I didn't realize we're tied at 24 in Penn State Notre Dame. Oh, Notre Dame just scored a set 50-yard touchdown to tie the game. That's why. All right, 4th quarter's underway in Utah. Heat start with the ball down 2. Jovic, left wing, over to Rozier. Rozier drives inside, gets inside, fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. So the Heat starting this 4th quarter with Burks, Ware, Jovic, Duncan, and Rozier. This is the same lineup that cooked Golden State in the 4th quarter on Tuesday, but they had Bam in instead of Ware. And it looks like Will Hardy and the Utah Jazz are going to challenge this foul call. And that's not a foul. He just lost the handle going up. That challenge is going to be it's going to be overturned. I mean, it's going to be successful. I mean, what the hell are we doing? So bad. DJ with a 2. I work in fine dining. I'd be busy when you live. Yeah, I imagine you do. If you're working every night in the fine dining industry, Mr. DJ, I'm just glad you can join us tonight. That's nice. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate the couple donations, Mr. DJ. It's always good to see a face from the early days of 2023 preseason, baby. 2024 preseason, I should say. Last year was the first year we did full watch parties. But you were with us early season and the preseason. It's good to see some returning faces, baby. I love that. Love that. You saying Hero's a walking brick today? He missed a couple threes in that. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize he's shooting 5 of 14 and 2 of 8 from 3. Yeah, it's been rough, I guess. Yeah, it's been rough. Hero and Jovic has really struggled with their shot. Mr. DJ with a 5 saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Mr. DJ. Official review is done. I don't know what the call is. I can't hear. Sounds like it was successful. And are they giving the ball to Utah? Oh, that's a clean strip by Micah Potter. Clean as hell. Clean as hell. As clean as it gets. But who has ball? Is it Jazz ball? I think it is. It is Jazz ball. Thank you, Terry. I fucking hate you. Why is the game tied at 70 on the scoreboard? Did I miss a bucket? Did I miss a shot, guys? Oh! You know what it was? They actually called goaltending on that Rozier shot. So it got stripped, but the defender of Utah actually hit it on the rim, so it was goaltending. All right, 70-70. Doing some catching up here because I'm mentally just confused. The Heat then turned it over, and the Jazz got an easy bucket, Patty Mills floater. Duncan Robinson just missed a 3, but Kel'el Ware had a rebound foul called on the Jazz, so good job by Kel'el creating a second chance opportunity. Heat trail 72-70. Chaotic. My brain was in a blender. Rozier to inbound, down 2. Gets it to Ware. Surprised Ware is playing over Bam right now. Duncan curling, right wing 3. He struggled. Rebound, out to Ware, though. Ware to the corner. Rozier. Oh, my God, kick the ball. It's into the corner. Burks had a 3. Pass it up. Back out to Rozier for a left wing 3. He finally makes one. Hallelujah. Terry Rozier made a 3. Burks should still shoot that corner 3 on the catch no matter what, though. He's open. Shoot the 3. You're a good 3-point shooter from the corner. Make it. Shoot it. Eubanks has it. Finds a curling Cody Williams. Loses the handle, but gets it back. Drives inside now and loses the handle once again. Out of bounds. It's Heat ball. Kel'el Ware's been really good tonight. We're really good. The stat sheet isn't crazy, 6.6 boards, but I think this is one of Kel'el Ware's most impactful games he's had. He's been better on the glass. He's been good in deterring shots inside and team rebounding. I think this has been arguably the best game Ware's played all year. That's impacted winning. Take away the stat sheet. Jovic drives inside, doubled, kicks it to Rozier. Just made a 3. He'll try another. He won't make that one. Rozier gets the rebound, though. Kicks it to the corner for a Burks 3, and he misses. Burks struggling tonight. 2 of 7 from 3. Mills in transition to 3. No good. Rebound Ware. Outlet to Jovic. Heat have numbers. Jovic in transition to a Rozier who lays it up. Misses. But Ware with the offensive two-handed putback. Kel'el Ware with his best game of his rookie career, in my opinion. The stat sheet is not crazy, but this is the most impactful game he's had for the Heat all year. Mills will try another 3. It misses again. Thank you, Patty Mills. Heat legend. Burks gets the board. He'll bring it up on the left wing. Over to Jovic. Jovic thought about a 3. Stops in the mid-range. Pull up. And he hits it. Not usually his game, but he hits the shot there. 77-72. 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Cody Williams drives. Cut off by Rozier. Resets out to Juzang. To Eubanks now. Eubanks at the free throw line. Trying to kick it back out. Does. Juzang, 4 on the shot clock. Gets a screen. Gets into the mid-range. Floater from the free throw line. It goes. Heat's lead still remains at 3. Rozier up on the left side. Now gets into the corner for Nikola. Jovic faces up on Filipowski. Drives. Spins. Gets to the left hand. A lot of contact. No call. He is furious with the official for no whistle. Get back on defense, Nikola. Heater playing 5-on-4. It's going to be an open Mills 3, and he makes it. Come on, Nico. And they call the foul. 4-point play for Patty Mills. Jovic, what the fuck are we doing, man? Get back on defense. Also not a foul on Khalil Ware. How is this a 4-point play? He just turns his ankle. That's not a foul. Challenge this, Bo. I'm not kidding. Don't give him a free throw. Challenge that shit. They're reviewing it to see if it's a flagrant for cutting under him. There is, like, his foot doesn't land on Khalil Ware's foot. It just turns on the side. That is not a foul. I want Spo to challenge this. I'll be honest. Bam is going to come in soon. I almost don't want him to. That's how well Ware is playing. I didn't hear the replay. I didn't hear the announcement. Wait, what? They called it a flagrant? The fuck is this officiating? How? Maybe I didn't see the right angle, but I don't get how this is a flagrant. Patty Mills is getting 2 free throws because of the foul, the flagrant, and the Jazz are getting the ball back. So this is now a 5-point plus possession for the Jazz. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's 2 chances to make 1 shot, which is interesting. So it's a 4-point play plus with that foul because now the Jazz get the ball back, up 1. Ridiculous. Patty Mills to inbound. I can't get that. Rozier almost the steal, and it's out of bounds off Cody Williams. You know what? Rozier's putting together a good fourth quarter. Putting together a good fourth quarter. I give credit where credit's due. Burks inbounds it to Jaquez. Heat trail by 1. Jaime driving left. Stripped. He can't dribble. He simply has no handle. It's so frustrating. Drew Eubanks has it at the 3-point line. Faces up on Khalil Ware. Ware hands it off to Mills. Mills off of curl. Lobs it to Eubanks. Dunk. Timeout Miami. Jaquez can't fucking dribble. He can't. It's horrible. Jaquez does a decent amount of things right, but he can't dribble. He's got 4 turnovers today. He is a horrible playmaker. He has 6 assists, but it's all because of just like extra passes. Like he is never creating for others because whenever he tries to create for others, it's a turnover. We're going to tell you about our sponsor for the last time tonight, Shots Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. It's so easy to play. All you do is pick more or less and at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. And with basketball season heating up in the new year, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis for more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends on Prize Picks and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Simple 3-player entry. More than Nikola Jovic, 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Less than on Terry Rozier, 14.5 points. And more than on Colin Sexton, 5.5 3-pointers attempted. That is my 3-player entry to win 5 times my money. But like I said, you can win up to 1,000 times your money right now. But make sure you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. That link is in the live chat and description. Prize Picks. Run your game. Couple super chats to go over. Shout out to Jesus Batista with the 5. Back had to put the kid to bed. Time to run to the dub. Hopefully we get a dub, man. We need it. And then Mr. DJ says he has been good since the last at two past that game. I think you're talking about Ware. Ware has been much better as of late. No question about it. No question about it. 776 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button, folks. Get to 17K subs. If you're a Heat fan that wants a W, sub for Heat Dubs. Heat outscored in the third quarter. 29-22. Heat trail by 3 with 7:45 to go. Hero back in, so is Bam. Bam to Hero. Hero for the tie. Open 3. Good! It's fourth quarter. It's Tyler Hero's time, and he evens the game at 80. Hero, Rozier, Bam, Hawkes, and Duncan is the 5. Patty Mills out to Filipowski, now to Cody Williams. Williams gets a screen, drives right, gets a free lane inside, blocked from behind by Hero. Now Eubanks inside, his right hook, fouled. Bam whistled, and he's not happy. I'd like to see the foul. I'd like to see the replay. Now, no challenge going to happen. Eubanks free throw good. 81-80. Eubanks second free throw, also good. 82-80. Duncan Robinson gets a screen from Bam. Duncan over to Hawkes. Hawkes to Rozier. Rozier isolated Micah Potter. Now Cody Williams. Swung to Hero. Guard by Mills. This has got to be an isolation for Hero. Instead, he just chucks a 3. And he hits! Back-to-back threes for Tyler Hero, and the Heat have regained the lead. That was deep, dude. Bad shot, too, if it's going to be honest. I was going to complain about that shot if he didn't make it. Full honesty. Patty Mills on the left wing. Step back 3 over Duncan Robinson. Too strong. Rebound out to Eubanks. Back to Mills. Mills to Eubanks. He'll reset, handing it off to Filipowski. He comes off of a screen. Drives inside. Lob. Stolen away by Bam. Outlet up ahead to Rozier. Rozier layup in transition. Defense to offense for Miami. Back in front by 3. I mean, see, there's the Bam defense. 3 steals tonight. Turnover or a block as well. And a good assist. Cody Williams on the left wing. Driving. Cut off by Hero. Defense excellent by Tyler here. Now Mills inside. Stripped by Bam. A fourth steal. He's fired up. Hawk is in transition. Trailing Rozier in the corner. And Terry will reset the offense. Now we'll take a sidestep three in the corner. That was a terrible shot, Terry. Jovic set the check in. Wonder if it's going to be it for Hawkes or Rozier. Well, we'll find out because a timeout was just called by the Jazz. 85-82, 5:30 to go in the game. Bam Adebayo, 3 steals tonight, 2 blocks. Best top 3 defender on the planet. Not even close. Hero now in the 20 points after those 2 threes. He's got 21 tonight. He's also got 5 assists and 4 boards. Wonder who Jovic will come in for. Will he come in for Hawkes? Will he come in for Duncan? Will he come in for Rozier? Bam and Hero will clearly stay on the court. But who will Jovic come in for? Very intrigued. I am very, very intrigued. $900 people watching. Make sure you have subscribed. Sub for Heat Dubs. It looks like it will be for Duncan Robinson. Don't know if I agree with that. Like I said, I'd rather have Rozier out, or I'd get Harry out. I'd get Hawkes out. I think Hawkes is fine, but if you're going to, I think Duncan Robinson needs to play here. Duncan just creates so much space offensively, and he has such a good connection with Bam. I think that's a mistake. I think it's a mistake. I'll say it right now. I think this move by Spo is a mistake. Sexton checks in. So does Markkanen, Walker Kessler, Isaiah Collier as well. Full line change for Utah. And it'll be a quick 3 for Markkanen. No good. Hero grabs the board. Chance to get an extended lead here. Hero gets a screen. Drives on Kessler. Out to Jovic. Jovic will reset. Swinging it to Hawkes. 10 on the shot clock. Jaime drives on Filipowski. Spins inside. Crosses over. Up and under move. Fouled. Good move there by Jaime to draw the contact, and he'll earn a trip to the line for 2. Hero with a great breakdown on the offensive end to kind of get the Jazz off defense in rotation there. Wasim's in the building. What's up, Wasim? How you doing, my friend? Almost 1,000 people watching. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel. Heat lead by 3 with 5 minutes to go. Sub for Dubs if you're a Heat fan. We also have daily content on Miami. There's no other channel that puts out more content than we do. Live shows, short form, normal videos. Hawkes splits the pair. We're a terrible free throw shooting team outside of Tyler Hero. 5 minutes to go in the fourth, 86-82. Heat are 7 of 11 from the line tonight. Markkanen at the top of the key. Over to Kessler. They run a play from Markkanen. They can't get him open. Now it's Collier. Top of the screen. 3 seconds. He's going to have to fire something up. Kicks it over to Filipowski. But that's a shot clock violation. He didn't see the clock. Excellent defensive possession by Miami to force the shot clock violation. 4:45 to go. Heat up by 4. Let's get a bucket here and extend the lead. 17th turnover of the game for the Jazz. Hawkes to the right wing. It's Rozier. Rozier to Bam. Bam curling Hero. Hero doubled. Hero to Hawkes to the corner. Jovic, 3. Man, he cannot buy one tonight. He is 2 of 6 from 3. Sexton over to Collier. Lead remains 4 for Miami. All of those threes for Jovic have been wide open, too. Sexton gets downhill on Bam. Quick layup. Good move there by Sexton. His quick first step shown in that move. 2-point game, 4 minutes to go. Rozier gets a screen. Terry over to Tyler. To the Jovic. Jovic Passed up a 3. Back to Hero. Hero gets downhill on the baseline. Reverses course. Pump fake. Blocked by Kessler. Tried to draw the foul. Could not. Marketing the other way for Utah. Now to Sexton on the right wing. They're trying to get it back to Marketing. Now Sexton just gets a screen. Hero defending. Collin working on Hero. Driving left. Good defense by Tyler. Floater is no good, but Kessler there. Offensive rebound, put back. We're tied up at 86. Timeout, Miami. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. I think Nikola Jovic has got to be, if he's going to be on the floor, you got to be confident, my man. I will be I won't be happy if you miss it, but I'll be more upset if you pass up an open shot and we don't get a better shot. And he passed up a open 3. Take the shot, my friend. Timeout here, 1,100 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. 16,705 subscribers already. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for every Heat game. Content every day. We'll have you covered on Jimmy Butler saga and every other piece of Heat news and rumors. If you're a Heat fan, you need to be subscribed because we go live. We have daily videos. Join the channel. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. See how many subs we can get during this timeout. 16, 7, 11, baby. Looks like Notre Dame is in field goal position at the 35. Chance to win it with a 50-yarder potentially. Wow. All right, we're getting back into the fourth quarter action here, folks. Continue to hit that sub button. If you want to comment in the chat, live chat, by the way, you got to be subscribed. All right, Hero has it. Gets a screen. Hero doubled to the corner for Jovic. Jovic to Bam. Bam hands it off to Hero. Hero on a curl. Lobs it to Jovic. Open left wing 3. No good. Jaquez offensive rebound. Back to Jovic. Back out to Rozier. Terry will reset. 8 on the shot clock. Drives on Kessler. Loses the handle to the corner for Bam. Adebayo now. 3 on the shot clock. Driving. Has to turn around. Shot at the free throw line. It goes! Tough shot. Bam Adebayo to put Miami back in front by 2. Wasn't pretty, but he got it to go. Good job by Jaquez to create a second chance opportunity as well. Defense, defense, defense here for Miami. They're trying to get it to Marketing. Marketing sets a screen. Collier picks up his dribble. 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen away. No, it's gained back by Sexton. 3 on the shot clock. Sexton gets downhill. Spinning. Floater. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. That's got to be Miami ball. It will be Heat basketball. Good possession there defensively by Miami, and they will get it back up to 2 minutes to go. I mean, Sexton got a pretty good look at that shot for the circumstances. Clearly off Colin Sexton, Heat ball. A bucket here, put Miami up 2 possessions with 2 minutes to go, goes a long way. Jaime has it, gets a screen. Bam slips. Bam gets it in the mid-post. It hits the turnaround right hook shot. Adebayo, it's been an up and down game offensively, but right now we're riding that roller coaster at the top of the mountain. 4-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Attaboy, Bam. 15 points on the night. Sexton, pick and roll, driving, cut off nicely. Out to Filipowski, he drives, stripped, ball loose, fouled. Oh, what a brutal break for Miami. The Heat just got penalized for good defense. The ball was loose. Hero went to go grab it. Unfortunately, Collier was there to get it first, and Hero accidentally bumped him. Foul. 1:40 to go in the fourth. Heat lead by 4. Ball will be inbounded on the side. Collier to inbound. Can't find anyone. Now gets it inside. Gets it back. Collier downhill. What a finish by the rookie from USC amongst traffic to make it a 2-point game. 90 seconds to go in this one. Hero gets it across half-court line. Every bucket is huge in this low-scoring, close battle. Jaquez, left wing, driving, inside, layup, fouled! Walker Kessler whistled. Jaquez went right at the shot blocker. Good screen by Adebayo to free up Triple J, and he'll go to the charity stripe for 2. I believe both teams are now in the bonus after that foul. I mean, that's a clear foul. The Jazz will have one challenge remaining. Will they use it here? They will. The Heat are incensed because they believed Jaquez had the ball in his hands before the Jazz called a timeout and challenged it. And once the ball hits the free throw shooter's hands, you can't challenge. Well, they're going to reward the Jazz with a challenge opportunity. I think it's going to stand. I'm an unbiased, objective viewer of basketball, and I feel like the ball is hit there. His arm was hit. Oh, that's close, man. That's really close. I think the Heat might have just... If this gets overturned and we don't get free throws, I think we just got jobbed. Wow, Notre Dame field goal with 7 seconds to go. Looks like Notre Dame will be playing in the national championship game. I think this is a foul. I think this is a foul. Like, no close. I don't really think it's that close. As it stands right now before the challenge, Jaquez will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws as the Heat lead by 2 with 1:19 left. The Jazz just called a timeout to challenge that foul call. We'll see if it stands or it's overturned. I personally, unbiased, I think it's going to stand. Kind of hard to overturn. There was a decent amount of contact there. No off-arm usage by Jaquez either. Just went up clean and he got hit a little bit. Oh, this is so fucking bullshit, man. The refs have been against us all day long. All day long. They overturned the foul. And it will be center circle jumping up because there was no clear-cut possession. I'm telling you right now, like, these officials have been embarrassing today. Fucking embarrassing. I mean, Jaquez goes up strong there, and then Kessler gets him on the arm. This is a joke. And then they give them the challenge opportunity when Jaquez has it already in his hands at the free throw line. I mean, this is just an all-time ref job. Bam won the jump ball against Kessler in the beginning of the game. Will he win this one? He does. So the Heat get a second chance opportunity to extend their lead. Shout out Bam. 2 against Kessler. Jaquez has it left wing. Bam's made the last 4 points, or has the last 4 points for Miami. Jaquez will try a 3. Bull! Don't lie! On Triple J! Triple! Fuck you, officials! Marketing looking to answer. Cannot. Hero with the board. 50 seconds to go. Heat have it up 5. Hero doubled. Step back to the corner for Jovic. Jovic resets it to the top of the key for Bam. Heat really looking for a dagger shot here. Hero doubled. Swings it to Jovic to the corner. Can Jaquez do it again? No, he cannot. Rebound offensively, Miami. Jaquez gets it to Rozier, but they say Jaquez was fouled intentionally before the pass. The Heat just did what so many opponents have done to them all year long. When they needed a stop, they give up an offensive rebound. What a triple from Jaquez Jr. at the top of the key. Jovic to inbound. You imagine the Jazz will have to foul here. Oh my God, what a flop by Isaiah Collier. That's embarrassing. Now they foul Hero, and I believe Hero will be going to the line now with 20 seconds. That's embarrassing from Isaiah Collier. Isn't there a flop thing? Like, he should get a technical free throw for that flop. That was ridiculous. Heater in the bonus, so Hero's going to go to the line for 2. Up 5 with 20 seconds to go. Remember, folks, this was a 5.5-point spread. Heat were favored. So if you bet on this game, oh boy. Hero puts the Heat in front of covering as well, 94-88. Chance to go up 7 with 20 seconds to go. Barring disaster, you imagine this one's pretty safe. Hero makes the second, 95-88. Sexton brings it up. Over to Markkanen. Markkanen drives inside and just the Heat concede a dunk because they don't want to foul. 95-90, 16 seconds. Jovic inbounding it. Turns it over. What the fuck is he doing? And then Jaquez tips out of bounds. What is Jovic doing? So I said the Heat have this one probably on lock, up 7 with 20 seconds to go, barring disaster. We're close to disaster. What was Jovic doing? A stop and a rebound here probably ends it, though. Now what's the whistle? Are we resetting the clock? Okay, they add a second onto the clock. Inbound to Sexton. He just flops. Are you shitting me? These officials are so fucking bad. Rewarding Terry Rozier or Colin Sexton for just falling to the ground. It's a joke. I hope to win so bad in spite of these officials. I mean, Sexton slips and then just grabs Rozier's arm to try to make it look like there's contact, and the officials got baited into it. What a fucking joke. 2 free throws coming for the Jazz. It's still going to be a free throw battle, assuming the Heat don't turn it over down the stretch. But I can't assume that after whatever the fuck Nikola Jovic just did. 95-91. The Heat have 2 timeouts, so they can use them if they need to. Sexton to make this a 1-score game with 13 seconds to go. Sexton makes both free throws, 95-92. Eric Spoelstra will use one of his timeouts to advance the ball and get a play drawn up to get the ball inbounded. I still have no clue what the thought process of Nikola Jovic was when he threw the ball deep. I really don't. I really, really don't. Well, we are in this timeout. Hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We're live for every Heat game. 1,500 people watching. Join the channel. We put out daily Miami Heat content live for almost every Heat game. If you bet on this game, subscribe to get a win. If you're a Heat fan and you aren't already subscribed, join the channel because we're putting out daily content covering you on Jimmy Butler live for every game. Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. 95-92, Heat lead. Ball will be in the Jazz side of the court after the Heat used one of 2 timeouts to advance the ball. Noah Noah, it doesn't matter. Bet's a bet, brother. We're 13 seconds away from you having to change your profile picture. Duncan Robinson will inbound here. They're going to try to get Hero the ball, considering he's the best free throw shooter. Duncan gets it to Jaquez. Oh, God. Jaime's fouled. Got to be honest, that might have been the last person at the line. Like, out of the 5 on the court of Duncan, Hero, Jaquez, Rozier, and I think Bam was on the court, Triple J is probably the last person I wanted to go at the line. If I'm going to be honest, probably the last. 12 seconds to go. Jaquez has played one heck of a ball game, though. 18 points. The only knock on Jaime is that he has like 4 or 5 turnovers, but just make your free throws. Makes the first. Okay, there we go, Jaime. Back to a 2-possession game. Back to a 2-possession game. There we go. The Jazz have 1 timeout. You wonder when they're going to burn it. Will they use it to advance the ball here down 4 or 5, or will they save it? I'd imagine they'll use it here. Jaquez makes both. They won't use it here. Interesting. 97-92. Attaboy, Triple J. Way to make both. A stop and a board ends the game. Collier brings it up. 8 seconds. A lot of time going off the clock. They get to Marketing. Left wing 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound, Hero. And that's going to do it. Heat win. The Heat win. One of the most disgusting games of the year. It wasn't always pretty, but the Heat get the win, 97-92. I am sorry to anyone who had the Heat minus 5.5. I am truly, truly sorry to anyone who had the Heat minus 5.5. Bad beat. But if you're a Heat fan, who cares? Because a win is a win. Over 1,600 people watching. Spam those W's. Spam those W's. Get in the chat and spam those W's. I will never apologize for a win. I simply won't. And with no Jimmy Butler for the foreseeable future, well, maybe he's back next Friday. But with no Jimmy, at least for the next 3 or 4 games, I don't care who we're playing. A win is a win. I do not care if it's against a bad Jazz team. You're on the road. A win is a win. Spam those W's in the chat. Heat with their 2nd straight win on this West Coast trip. They're now 2-1 on the West Coast trip. Started on Monday against the Kings. Lost in double overtime. Beat the Warriors on Tuesday. Beat the Jazz tonight. Hopefully they'll be able to beat the Trailblazers on Saturday night and be 3-1 on the road trip. 3-1 on the week, before rounding out the road trip with 2 games in LA against the Clippers and Lakers on Monday and Wednesday. Sloppy game, you're right, Cruzman, but you will take a win. Any win's a win, man. Never going to complain. And I credit this win to Jesus Batista. $20 super chat once again, saying, let's go, people. Batista is now 44-23 when he tunes into a Heat Report watch party. The Heat are now 2-0 since I buzzed my hair. And I think a lot of these omens are starting to combine here. I think these are the reasons. Buzzcut, Batista, the double B's, baby. The double B's. Buzz and Batista. Buzz and Batista. Plus, I don't have to do 10 push-ups because I won my bet with Noah. Noah, we won, baby. I better see that profile picture have a Heat logo tonight and on Saturday. I ain't going bald. I ain't going bald. There are some lines I will not cross, and that is one of them. That is one of them. Read off some the stats here in this one. Leading scorer for Miami, Tyler Hero, 23 points. Had 9 points in the 4th quarter. Or did he have 8 points? I think he had 8 points in the 4th quarter. Had 2 threes and 2 free throws in the 4th. Bam Adebayo was clutch down the stretch, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Not the highest scoring game, but he was solid, man. And when it was tied at 86 with under 4 minutes to go, Bam had back-to-back buckets to put Miami up 90-86. So those were big-time shots by Bam. Jaquez had the ultimate dagger 3 and then the 2 free throws. Triple J finished with 20 points, 7 assists, and 7 boards. Good game for Jaime. Only knock, and I'm not going to be a negative person on Jaime because he played phenomenal tonight. He's just got to tighten up that handle, man. He's got to tighten up the handle. Too many turnovers for Triple J. Haywood Highsmith had 5. Rozier had 9 points, 4 of 13 shooting. I think all 9 points came in the fourth quarter. Jovic off the bench had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Good game from Nikola all around there. Did I hit my prize picks? I didn't. Fuck. I got the less than on Rozier points, the more than on Jovic points, rebounds, assists, but I didn't get the more than on Sexton 3-point attempts. Batista, appreciate it. 700 still watching here as we read off some of those stats. Marketing at 23. So did Colin Sexton. It was really the Market and Sexton show. No one else had double digits in terms of scoring for the Jazz. Kel'el Ware, I thought, played his most impactful game in a Heat uniform this year, which is in his career. In 19 minutes off the bench, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal. He was everywhere defensively. He was a +5 on the game. Heat won by 5. Even though Nikola Jovic really struggled with his shot tonight, only shot 4 of 13, 2 of 7 from 3. Like I mentioned, 11 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. He was a team high in this one, +10. Actually, the entire bench played well. Jovic was a +10. Ware was a +5. Duncan Robinson went 0 of 5 from 3 and had 0 points, but was a +9 in this game. Alec Burks had 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting. 7 rebounds, was a +4 in this game. Rozier was a -1. Hero was a +1. Hawkes was a +4. Bam was actually a 0. Rarely see that. And Haywood Highsmith, worst player on the floor tonight for Miami. 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Now -7 on the court tonight. -7. Yeah, if someone asked about Jimmy, I saw Batista say something about it. If Jimmy Butler, the goal is still to try to find a Butler trade. Don't get it twisted. They do not want him back. They're trying to find an adequate trade that they like in terms of assets that aren't long contracts that will require space, and they want players good enough to help this team now. So it's a tough package to want, but Miami is doing their best to get what they want. They want to have him off the team. But if Jimmy Butler is not traded by January 17th, which is when the Heat return home on Friday night against the Denver Nuggets, the Heat will be having Butler back in the locker room. I don't want it. I don't think it's a good thing, but that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Trey with a first-time super chat, $2. Appreciate you. To Trey. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Heat win 97-92. Not pretty, but they got the job done. Good defense tonight by Miami. The offense still needs work. They shot 39% from the field and 28% from 3. That's just not good enough, folks. Not good enough. But a win's a win. A win's a win. All right, it's late on this Thursday evening, both on the East Coast, 11:30, and my time, 10:30. We'll stay live if you want me to. Super chat, ask questions. We'll have conversations. If not, we'll give it a minute, sign off, and see everyone back here on Saturday night for a game against the Blazers. Taking care of business, baby. Roll the dice says we should be 3-0 on the West Coast trip. Don't disagree there. Hawkes, make your fucking free throws, but it is what it is. Jaime's had a good week, man. Even though he played he missed those 2 free throws against Sacramento, triple-double on Monday against the Kings, good game against the Warriors, and then a really good game against the Jazz. He might just be a West Coast guy. He's from the West Coast. He went to UCLA. Tim says, is my handle better than Hawkes'? No. My handle isn't better than anyone in the NBA's. Even the worst handle in the NBA is probably better than mine. Not probably is. But I'll tell you this. I don't claim that my play style is good handle. Like, I'm a good playmaker. I'm a great passer. But if you get someone who presses up on me defensively, I'm not going to lie. I kind of crumble like Triple J. I'm an off-ball shooter and a passer. I actually think my play style is very similar to Jovic. Good. Well, I'm a better rebounder for my size than Jovic is. I rebound extremely well. I'm a fantastic passer, shooter, can get downhill. I don't really shoot middies. It's a 3 or 2 for me. I'm an analytical ball player. That's how I play defensively, too. When I'm at LA Fitness and pickup, I'll give up the free throw line mid-range shots every day of the week because we play 2s and 1s. You want to take a 1-point shot from the free throw line and a mid-range step back? All you. You make it, go ahead. But I'll play the odds. I'll play the numbers. I'll play the percentages. That's true. I mean, Duncan was a +9 in this game, but 0 for 5 from 3, not great. Not great. Still take it though. Shout out to Hydro Wilson with the $2 super chat saying Triple J, Jovic, and Hero should ball out against the Blazers on Saturday. Yeah, that's the Damian Lillard package that they didn't even consider. I wonder if Joe Cronin regrets his decision because the package they got back was horrible, obviously. When they made the deal with the Celtics and 3-teamer to get Drew Holiday and stuff like that. I think if you lie detector test Joe Cronin, go back in time, do the package he did, or Hero, Jovic, Triple J, and whatever draft capital Miami was offering, or even just Hero and one of Jovic, Triple J, plus draft capital, should he have taken it? I think on a lie detector test, he would answer truthfully and say, yes, he made a mistake. Mine 2K says, I'm like Scottie Pippen on defense. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably giving Monty buckets. I'm probably giving Monty buckets. I'm giving Monty buckets. All right, that's going to do it for tonight's stream, late night. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out with us here on this version of the Heat Report. Good win for Miami, 2 straight. 19-17 is the record now. Looking to get to 20-17 with a win against the Blazers on Saturday. We will be live for that game. If anything happens in the Jimmy Butler saga over the net weekend, we'll have you covered there as well. So appreciate everyone tuning in. See you live on Saturday. Great win for Miami. And as always, folks, go Heat.